always says
Yeah,
connecting,
okay,
but then
so
we're
we're
always
live.
connected.
It says we're live.
Hello, y'all. We
Hi.
are live. It is Nicole and my best friend Jacqueline.
/ editor.
Yeah, she's my editor. She's the one that does all of the cool effects on my videos.
I try. I really try.
So all of the laughter that comes from all of the humor you get from my videos is because of her.
When her voice goes lower or higher, that's on me. Nicole doesn't do that to herself.
No, I don't sound like that. That'd be really cool, though.
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine if I could do that?
That would be so funny. Okay, I'm going to go to the chat right now. It's going to play through my phone for a second. But yeah. Nobody is on except for me.
Okay.
So we're talking to ourselves right now.
That's so exciting. But I mean, if people go back and watch...
Beyond Sight said hi.
Hello, Beyond Sight.
Is that the one that just subscribed?
No, that was Theory of a Blind Man. Also, shout out to Theory of a Blind Man for subscribing recently. His channel is awesome. If you haven't checked him out, definitely go check him out. Also, I was recently on Talented HV's channel the last couple of days. Go check her out. On her channel, we're doing everything blind, aka Thomas, and also Nikki W, Nikki, and then space W. They're awesome as well. Go check out their channels. We've been doing some collaborations.
Very cool. Dante Howard, who's one of my friends, just said, "Hey guys." So hey Dante.
Hello, Dante.
But yes,
That's exciting. People are joining pretty fast. Probably a good thing that we put it on social media. I tried to I made sure, I was like, alright Nicole, don't sleep in until noon today.
I set my alarm for 9:30, but I actually woke up at a normal hour.
I was on the phone with one of my friends until 2 a.m. and I was like, I gotta go. I can't stay up until 7 a.m. today. I have something very important to do. Because I've been so bad about that, as you know, from my picture snaps instead of video snaps in the morning.
So issue 365 said, yo.
What up, issue 365? That's Otto.
And Theory of a Blind Man said, good afternoon all.
Hello, Whistler.
Okay, so we have a few people here.
Yeah, we do. That's pretty good.
Do you want to go over what we maybe thought we were going to do in this live stream?
So, let's see. We were thinking that we would discuss, the world is crazy.
As stated by the title.
Exactly. So we're like, alright, there's this whole coronavirus thing that's been going on for a few months now. Quarantine, social distancing, people are going nuts. Then there's this whole riot thing that's going on and this movement, and we are literally making history in so many ways this year. So we kind of wanted to talk about that, see how everyone is doing. We also are going to be doing a sister tag, so we want to see how well we know each other. Which I suck at those things, so I'm probably going to get everything wrong about Jacqueline, and she's probably going to be like, you're the worst friend ever, I don't like you anymore.
No.
And
it's so close. I bet you could guess. I really think you could guess things.
You're literally going to be like, edit your own damn videos from now on.
No, I will not say that. I think you're gonna be able to, even stuff if you don't know it for sure, I think that you're gonna be able to guess things about me that I haven't told you, because we just know each other. If you're like,
what's my favorite food? And I can be like, I don't freaking know what your favorite food is.
That's what, I was thinking about that when I told you that this morning. I was like, because I had to explain to her what a tag was.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, what is that when you promote someone else's channel?
It's really funny watching Nicole figure things out. I mean, that's not just a blind thing. That's just a thing you should have known already.
Okay, clearly I am not up to date with a lot of things. I'm kind of one of those people that just minds my own business and doesn't keep up with trends, which is bad considering I'm a YouTuber.
Well, it's not really a trend anymore. That was a trend back in 2012, 2013.
Yeah.
But I still think it's fun.
See, I just call them Q&As or whatever, and or questions. You know how on Facebook they'll have all of those posts where it's 20 things and you have to answer what's your favorite food? What's your favorite color? Have you ever been in a hospital? I don't know. Those aren't called tags. They're just posts.
Yeah.
But it's the same concept.
I think we'll be fine. Let me catch up on the comments here real quick. Beyond Sight said, I am just tired of it. I think that's
I think a lot of people are tired of it. So that's kind of like, we came here to talk about it, to see how people are doing, because it's just important to, I guess we want to be an outlet for people, but I'm not going to lie. In the past week or so, I haven't really checked social media very much because it's just so damn depressing that every time I go on there, I feel like it just brings my mood down, so I've been kind of avoiding it, but I think I know enough of what's going on. And then I have Jacqueline here with me in case I'm dumb, because I don't know, not dumb, but just not in full,
not completely educated on everything that's going on. And it's hard to keep up. There's so many different things going on in different cities. It is really scary. Theory of a Blind Man said, it's okay if she bounces. I can teach video editing, LOL.
I'll just pay you to edit my videos too, Whistler.
You can have it, like, after I edit it, you can fix everything. Blind Toe said, what's up?
What's up, Blind Toes? Dude, we have a good amount of people on here today.
And Marco Cabrera said, Nicole Fave.
Hello, Marco! Oh my gosh! So he's one of the people that's been in my blind group. So, guys, this is really bad. I graduated, and I feel like because I graduated, I don't have to do anything else with my life.
It's really hard right now, just because, like, I think we're all just so drained from this quarantine.
We are, but I've been in this blind group on Messenger, and we talk all the time, and we spend like 12 or more hours on the phone every night. And I just am like, who have I become? I used to hate talking on the phone, and I'm still not a fan of it, but this group is so freaking hilarious. And Marco is one of my new best friends. He's seriously so awesome. I swear, I had only known him for like a day, and he stayed up all night and watched every single one of my videos. And he's watched many of them multiple times, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my own family doesn't even do that.
That's awesome. Oh my god.
The only other person I know that watches all of my videos is Jacqueline, because she edits them.
You kind of have to. But I also do view them when they come out, because I'm like, I want to give it an extra view, and I also like them, so.
Thank you. I'm guaranteed to always have a like.
Oh my gosh. Issue 365 said, that's why I stopped paying attention, LOL, I need my beauty sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, Otto is in there. That's who issue 365 is Otto. He's one of my best friends as well, but he is part of our blind group. But Otto, you've only joined once. I'm gonna kick your ass out of the group if you don't join the calls anymore. Or at least post in the chat.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I mean, I think if you guys want to discuss any of the things that are going on, or like what you think like our thoughts are on that, but again, like we're like, you know, we don't know as much as, you know, a lot of people do. We're not as highly educated as millions of other people, but we're trying our best to learn as much as we can and be allies. So we do have some, like a whole list of petitions in the description, so if you want to go sign those after the live stream, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I think it's very important. Like, these problems have been going on for a very long time, probably since the creation of this country, and even way before that, but like, it needs to be addressed and there needs to be change, because it's ridiculous how long this has been going on. And I'm not saying rioting is a good thing, because it's horrible what's going on, but it makes sense why it is going on, because people are tired. Like, it's just not okay to be treated the way that people are being treated. And so I don't think burning places down and hurting people is the right thing to do, but when you're fed up, you are going to do that. And especially with everyone being cooped up for all these months, people were already going crazy as is, so it makes sense what's going on.
Yeah, and actually Marco Cabrera just asked what we thought of the riots. And yeah, I mean, it's really sad to see all these riots, but I understand where the pain and the anger is coming from of not being heard. And I understand why people are ready. And one of the things I hate is that people are using these riots to cause mayhem and destruction just because it's not for any protest reason. Some people are just doing it because they want to cause trouble. And that's awful. That I hate when I see people in the world just like using something that's supposed to be positive, not so much the riots, but like taking peaceful protest and like turning it into, you know, something.
Exactly. And the thing is, though, like a peaceful protest is fine. The people that are actually going out of their way just for the hell of it to destroy things, like, that is not okay. And peaceful protesting, yes, that is a thing, but unfortunately, people who do peaceful protest, they're not as hurt as the people that go out and destroy things, but it's also something we need to put an end to, and it's not going to end until there's change, so...
Yeah, people have been peacefully protesting for years and years and years, and nothing is being done about it, and it's come to this, and it's really sad that it has come to this, and I do feel for the police officers who are doing their best to protect and serve and uphold their duty as good, fair, you know, people. There are obviously awful, bad cops out there who need to be taken care of and need to be held accountable for their actions. But the things that have been really uplifting to me during this time is seeing some of the cops in some of the cities protesting with these people and escorting them like down the roads as they're peacefully protesting, and making sure if there are any people who are causing issues that they are, you know, taking care of, not to ruin a peaceful protest.
Right. Yeah, and I was actually talking to Jacqueline about this before the stream, where it's scary because there are good cops out there, and it is important to recognize that there are good cops out there, because not every cop is a bad cop, and there are some out there that are actually helping and standing up for the people and protesting with the people and making sure that it is done peacefully, and I respect and appreciate all of those good cops. It's very important to recognize, because like we were talking before this live started, we were talking about how not every cop is a bad cop, and we're generalizing like I guess basically, so yes, Black lives do matter, and people have treated Black people the wrong way for many years, and it needs to end, and people need to stop generalizing that Black people are bad people and hurting them. But we also, because just like not every white person is a good person, not every Black person is a bad person, and not every cop is a bad cop. So we all just need to be equal and treat each other equally with respect and kindness, and treat people like humans, because we're all human. Jeez, yeah. Went on a rant. I almost started crying. Wow.
Let me catch up on the comments here.
My eyes just teared up.
Oh no. Theory of the Blind Man said, please someone tell me how looting and robbing neighbors is the answer to a political agenda that needs to be changed in law. And he also said, I'm going to watch the rest of this later. All thoughts and opinions are something to learn, and I appreciate you speaking out on it. I have to get ready for my live. Peace and blessings, y'all.
All right, Whistler, it's been great having you here. I hope to watch your live stream later. Also, if you're still on here, or if you watch this later, I'm not sure what happened last night, but I think you were live, but I only played 11 minutes. Unless I just misunderstood and I thought it was a live video and it wasn't.
It's like blind people problems.
Well, like, he's one of those people that I feel like has, like, his channel is one of the most reliable because he is so on top of it that I'm just like, did he make a mistake? Or am I just like, what happened? Like, I exited YouTube like 3 times and I kept going back and it was like 11 minutes. I was like, I'm pretty sure he's live. What's going on?
The cute girl official said hi.
Hello. Oh my gosh.
Marco Cabrera said the stimulus check should have gone to education, not these people.
Ooh, that was not okay. I gotta gather my thoughts on this.
Yeah.
Well, first off, I didn't even get a damn stimulus check.
No, I didn't either. I was really hoping that they would pass it so that college students would get it, because yes, I am a dependent. I still live at home, but
right.
I was a college student. I finished my semester during this, crisis.
College students are broke, dude.
And I lost Nicole's my only source of income right now. Yeah. because I edited her videos, but other than that, my other 2 jobs that I was working part-time during this have stopped, because one of them was in a bar and one of them was babysitting the most amazing little girl ever.
Oh,
I miss her.
Have you talked to her family at all?
I have talked to her family. Her mom texted me a few days ago just asking.
I was thinking about that because I was like, oh, I wonder if she's been babysitting at all, because I don't know. That's a dumb thought, but
I miss her. The girl that I babysit she gets sick a lot. Yeah. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
She turned 10 in March, and I saw her like right after her birthday, because I babysat like the week after her birthday, and then after that, like the crisis started to get pretty bad, and there was the stay-at-home order.
Shut down, stay-at-home order. Yeah.
Yeah. So
is it true that our thing got changed from the 12th to the 8th?
Yes, for most things. Like restaurants are opening back up on the 8th, so...
Like actual sit-in dining?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crap.
But I'm pretty sure they can only operate at a 25% capacity. That's at least the last thing I heard.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
And I think that that's a really safe and good decision. It will be difficult at the place that I work, because you've gone to the place that I host trivia. I'm a little worried, because I have to ask them if they want me to come still, or if they want me to, not go, because trivia kind of draws a crowd, because it's something to do, and people are so bored.
Yeah.
They're really they want something to do and go out and do with like their friends. So like usually when there's trivia, there's usually like a 45 to an hour wait.
Right.
And my thought is that they want to get people in and out of the restaurant as fast as possible, so that they can serve more people buying like actual full meals, versus like having people stay at the same table for 3 hours
while they're
playing trivia and order like a dessert or like a couple extra beers kind of thing.
Right.
But
I guess if I was a business, I would just not do the trivia, but then again, I feel like people really just need to socialize at this point and do something fun, because we've been cooped up for so long. Like, I would love to have a trivia night. That would be really cool.
As long as people are being safe about it, like, still, obviously, like, wear your masks when you go out. It's not as much for your protection as it is for everyone else's protection, so just be safe and be good.
Well, trivia's only at night, right?
Trivia's at night, yeah.
So I guess they could still be open during the day and do their thing, and then at night just have trivia.
Well, I mean, the whole purpose of it is for it to draw a crowd, so people will come to eat there. And usually the restaurant is packed. So if they can only operate at a 25% capacity, like imagine like the wait
there's
time.
No
like it'll be like
there, right?
No. There's barely parking. It's bad. Let's see. Third Eye Visions said, "Go girl."
Hello, Third Eye Visions.
Abby Salber said hello.
Oh my gosh, it's Abby. She's one of my new friends from the blind group. That's awesome. They're all joining in. You guys are great people. I love y'all.
And Blind Toes said, "I'm just here listening to your live stream with my daughter playing around."
Oh, that's so cute.
That's so sweet. How old is your daughter? I want to know. Do you know Nicole?
I think he told me how old she was, but I'm not sure. I think he said she's in kindergarten.
Oh.
So probably like 5 or 6, I'm guessing. I don't remember. I'm a bad friend.
And if
I talk to so many people. You know how hard it is to keep up with everyone's lives when you talk to a bunch of people?
I have like one friend, and it's Nicole, and I can't even keep up with it. She'll tell me something. I'll be like, you told me that?
Well, this is the thing with like being a YouTuber, especially in the last month or so. I feel like I've talked to so many people and done so much networking. And I love it, but at the same time, I'm like, oh my god, I feel like a bad person because it's hard for me to keep up with people. Like, some people I don't respond to until 2 or 3 days later, and I never used to have that problem before because I wasn't talking to so many people before. Like, even with you, I'm sure you've noticed, I don't open your snaps right away like I used to, and I'm just like, oh, I'm a bad friend.
You're a busy girl. I get it. I usually just assume that you're in like a meeting or something while you're...
No, not really. I've been sleeping more than anything.
Oh my gosh, Blind Toast said my daughter is 6.
Oh, I was right. Okay, I'm not as bad of a friend as I thought I was.
If anybody else has children out there, I'm also like curious to know how like the online schooling has been going, especially with like the younger kids.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know how, like, my brothers are, well, my youngest brother is in high school, and he's been doing, stuff every single day. He's pretty independently doing it. But, like, how crazy that is to be dealing with, like, little kids, trying to get them to sit down and do the work, and, I'm sure there's much less. My aunt is a first grade teacher, and she says it's kind of scary when they're only on like line like together like as a class for like 30 minutes.
I feel like the only people that won't have a problem with this are people who homeschool because they're used to it. We need all the homeschooling parents to teach the world how to do this. Homeschool parents are like, this is a piece of cake. What are you talking about?
Homeschool parents are just like, oh my gosh, great. Amazing. 10 out of 10 for you guys.
Yes,
that you just do that all the time.
I don't think I'd have the patience. I feel like when I have kids, I'm going to be like, please go to school. I need to take a break from you. You drive me nuts enough of the day. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, also, like, for the, like, parents who are working and who have kids in school, that must be hard, too.
And everybody working from home, like, just trying to find a space for everybody to, sit down and actually get work done. Like, it's...
I feel like I wouldn't be able to. I probably have anxiety from that, honestly. Like, that would drive me nuts. Hello.
Hi, Bianca.
Don't say anything stupid or the whole world will hear it for the rest of your life.
Happy birthday. We have there's all sorts of birthday balloons.
Yeah, I think I have some by me too.
Yeah, there's so many by Nicole.
Woo! Oh my gosh. Dang, I didn't realize there was that many.
There's a ginormous one.
Where? It's on my side, right?
Yeah.
Did it just hit me in the head?
No, I hit you in the head.
Oh. When blind people feel for things.
You're holding it. Yeah, that's the one that's hitting you in the head. Oh my god, your drink. She almost just spilled her drink all over the table. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Do you want a political question?
Is there a political question in the comments?
There's a political question in the comments.
Oh gosh, I suck at anything.
I think we're gonna agree with it anyway. We can keep it short and concise. It's okay. Do you have any opinions on Donald Trump? Don't like how he's been handling things, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, that's exactly my thoughts. I just don't agree with a lot of things that he's doing, and like Jacqueline said, we'll leave it at that because we're not going to discuss that on here.
Yeah, I don't need a positive.
I don't need backlash on here 10 years from now when people like hold shit against me. They're like, she said this 10 years ago. Let's shut her down.
I think everybody's saying not so nice things right now. But Blind Toe said the online schooling was tough. Figuring out the Canvas app was so much fun. I'm assuming that's sarcasm.
Blind Toes, I use Canvas for college. If you ever need help with that, let me know. I can help you out.
I don't know anything about it. Is it?
It's so you know. What does OCC use? They use
D2L.
D2L. It's kind of like the version of D2L.
Okay.
It's the learning something LMS, whatever LMS stands for. I forgot what LMS stands for.
Cool. But, yeah, I would assume it's not a fun activity for a 6-year-old to have to, get online every day and do school.
So I have a question, Blind Toes. Is your daughter also blind? Like, if that's too personal, you don't have to answer, but I'm just wondering because I can't imagine, like, I'm not, like, I'm a blind person, so I know that it would be possible for me to do school as a blind person, but when you have a blind student who needs to learn Braille, that sounds difficult. I can't imagine doing that online. I am a mentor for a 10-year-old girl, and she is blind, and she said that they're sending her stuff in the mail in Braille, but what if you don't get it in time? Like, because postal service is kind of slow right now. I sent a letter out to my friend's grandparents a couple weeks ago, and it took like 10 days to get to them, so I don't understand how lessons are being done like that if mail is slow.
Yeah, my brother's birthday was in the middle of May, and we're still missing birthday cards, unless my family just forgot.
They're like, it's quarantine. I'm not gonna send a card.
They
It's
might.
fine.
I assume like if they didn't send it out, that they'll probably give it to him when we get to gather again. Finally.
Yeah.
But which is really soon. It's in June. And by the way, some of you might notice we're not wearing masks. We've both been like heavily
Super
quarantined.
Yeah,
For the past
I've
like
been,
month,
terrified
really.
to go anywhere. Well, no, I've been like super
I've
quarantined
been
for the past 3
quarantined.
months. Even you,
Yeah.
so
I haven't gone anywhere because my job, like that I can still do, is at my house. I can edit videos from my house, obviously.
yeah, and I'm usually just in my studio or at home, so I'm not really going out unless I'm getting my allergy shots, which I avoided doing that until the past like 3 or 4 weeks. I skipped like 2 months of my shots because I didn't want to go out and be around people. It's like, I don't have to do this. But then my allergies started to get really bad, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go because everyone's wearing masks now and gloves and sanitizing, and we're being pretty safe, so I think it's fine. Her and we made sure that we didn't meet up until things were like not terrible, and we knew that either of us haven't been sick, none of us have had symptoms.
No one in our family, anybody we've had contact with.
So like none of my family has had to go to the doctors. None of us have had to get tested for anything because we haven't had any symptoms. So I think we're pretty good. And it's funny because like I have spent time with Jacqueline a couple of times in the last couple of months, but she'll like literally drop off Starbucks on my porch, and she'll be like 10 feet away from me, and we're still wearing masks even though we're outside and far away from each other. So like we're safe.
A few weeks ago, her dad was like, "You can come in," and I was like, "No, it's okay. I'm fine. I want to be extra safe and everything." But yeah, let's see. Where did we leave off? Blind Toast says it was tough, especially being a blind parent, but somehow my daughter made it to first grade.
Aw, that's so cute.
And then Third Eye Vision said, I only asked to get a difference of opinions from other races, not trying to start up anything, but I love interaction. And yeah,
we love interaction too. We just don't want to like, I don't know, start up something that we can't finish because we're both not super political. Well, I don't know about you. You're probably more than I am.
I try to stay out of it. I have my opinions on both. It's like really hard because like people are like, what side are you on? And it's like, I don't really like either side. So.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. And for me, it's not just that. Just like I'm not super educated politically, which a lot of people will probably call me a dumbass or stupid for that because I don't keep up with it, and I should. But at the same time, it's very depressing and it's very draining, and I'm one of those people that tries to avoid anything that will bring me down, because if I'm down, I'm down, and I why would I put myself through that? Like, the world can handle their problems without me.
Oh my god. Abby Selver said, oh my goodness, you did the voice. Did I get you addicted to it? What?
Yes, Abby, you did the voice.
Oh my god, is that
I'm
one?
addicted to the voice, Abby.
This is obviously an inside joke I'm not aware of.
No, she has like this voice that she does, and it's a problem because now I do it all the time. My mom always walks in and she's like, "You're talking to your group again? Why do you talk like that?"
Bianca. She just did a dance in the hallway.
Like,
what do you expect, Bianca? Oh my gosh.
did you finish buying the stuff for the patio?
We got a table and patio set. It's so badass.
Really?
So nice.
Are you guys setting everything up today?
Yeah, I took the table.
Ooh, nice. Maybe next time we can stream outside. I wonder if we need to have Wi-Fi in
As
order
long as
to
it's
stream
not
in
too
here.
hot.
Oh yeah, if it's hot and we're like dripping in sweat, it's gonna be gross.
Yeah, no, I'd rather be inside.
I think after my studio last week when I was like sweating to death and I kept going like this.
In the video, she's like wiping the top of her lip. I try to like cut out as much as like possible and stuff, and I'm like, it's
way
so
too hot in there. So I don't know if they know.
Because it's an attic space.
Yeah, I was gonna say they can probably tell. It's an attic space for the people that can see. And there's no what is it called? Ducts. There's no ducts up there.
There's literally nothing there.
Nothing.
It's basically just like
It's just it's not
shell
even like
room.
an attic. It's more like a loft.
I don't think
so
it's insulated really either.
I don't think
well,
so. It's
if it
really
is.
cold in there in the wintertime.
In the wintertime, it's freezing, and
in the summertime it's death.
Really hot.
But honestly, I'd rather be in there in the wintertime because I could,
layer up.
But the thing is,
you can only take so much off on your YouTube channel.
Unless I make it like an adult YouTube channel where it's like, what is it? Isn't there like the private ones?
No, you still can't get naked on YouTube, Nicole. I'm sorry. It's not that kind of channel.
I don't know. People do like lingerie reviews on YouTube, so...
Stop comparing yourself to Molly Burke.
Yeah, but they're still... I feel like if that's appropriate, then...
Like, I'd be scared because we're still a really small channel, so...
Yeah, I'm not very known, so YouTube would be like, you're not known, I'm shutting you down.
It would be like, bye, sorry, no thank you, we don't want you here, kind of thing. Whereas I feel like it would be a little bit...
It's different for the bigger YouTubers get away with so much more than the smaller YouTubers.
Plus they have lawyers, and I'm not a lawyer. I don't know how to handle any...
I can't afford a lawyer. I can barely afford an editor. And then I'm gonna need like an agent and other people on my team if this grows. And actually...
So get us to 1,000 subscribers so that we can be monetized. So Nicole can actually make some money on these videos. Oh my gosh.
We do have really good quality videos though.
Yeah,
for the most part. Our audio kind of sucks, but we're working on that.
The lighting is good from what I can tell and stuff, and I think the
Should
audio
I have turned the light on up there?
No, that'd be like too yellow,
bright?
I think.
Okay.
The ring light is probably good. And we have some natural light coming in. So.
Natural light.
Blind Toes said, oh no, it's okay. She cited some of the schoolwork was interesting and tough, but I worked it out with her teacher and she knew that I was blind, so it worked out.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. I love when teachers are so understanding because like...
Oh my god.
Who was that? Was that Angelina? I think that was Angelina. But it's probably... Is it windy outside today?
Not really. I'm looking at the trees right now and it's not really blowing.
Because like I know when it's windy the door slams like that.
Somebody's angry. Oh my
That
gosh.
was so loud.
Do you want to try to get to
the sister tag?
The sister tag?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that, so you read my mind. Okay, so this is the thing. Jacqueline literally reads my mind so much. It's kind of scary. Starbucks is so good.
Okay, let's see. This one's new. 30 new exciting sister tag questions to ask here.
Oh my goodness.
We'll see though.
So you're going to have to read the questions and we're just going to have to both answer them?
Well, because it's going to be different because you're going to be answering questions about me and I'm going to be answering questions about you. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like, are we answering the same questions for each other?
Yeah. Okay, so some of them are obviously easy. I think maybe some of them will...
Jacqueline, I'm going to get all of them wrong.
Some of them are opinions. Opinions, you know.
Ooh.
So let's see. I'll catch up on comments. We'll get to maybe question 10 and then we can go catch up.
Is our audio volume fine, do you think? Can y'all hear us fine? Like, are we too quiet, too loud? I feel like
let us know because like we've struggled with like audio and stuff and we're pretty sure that it's Movie Maker at this point, the editing software I use, because we cheat and we can't afford really professional stuff. Plus I don't know how to use anything but Movie Maker. I'd have to learn, but yeah.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. Right now it's just...
I don't think I'm going to invest in something more fancy until we do have at least 1,000 subscribers because then we'll know it's actually worth it.
I think it also has to do with like the length of the phone. So like the phone is like pretty much out of arm's reach right now. Like it's barely with
Is it?
Well,
oh crap, I just touched my screen. I hope I didn't.
You didn't do anything. No, you're good.
Yeah, my phone's usually about that distance away from me. So if they can hear us fine now, then it's Windows Movie Maker.
Because iPhones are meant to record close-up audio. They're not meant to record audio that's like far away because it's a handheld device, you know? So
anyways.
Yeah, that's what we discuss all the time. But okay, who is the youngest / oldest among you? This is a really tough question. Youngest / you're the oldest.
I am.
I'm 22.
And I'm 24.
Mm-hmm. Why do you keep doing that for?
It's Abby's fault.
Oh my gosh. Just real quick, Marco Cabrera said the audio is perfect, so.
Aw, thank you,
Yes.
Marco.
Good stuff. What do you like about your sister?
Ooh.
Okay, I'll start. I love how Nicole is just so positive about everything, and like she's like has like all the reasons in the world to be negative about things, but like she's so positive. She's more positive than me. She uplifts me every day, and she inspires me to be a better person and to be confident in myself.
You're so cute.
Now, what do you like about me?
Okay, so I seriously adore Jacqueline so much. Literally, like, I'm so glad it said about your sister because I feel like we actually are sisters, even though we've only known each other for 3 years. Shut up, Bianca. But the thing is, like, Jacqueline is the sweetest person ever. Sorry, Bianca, you're not the sweetest person ever.
Oof.
So Jacqueline never ever lets me down. Every time I'm like freaking out or something, she's always there. She always makes me laugh. I feel like every time, like she said, I'm a very positive person, but she's also positive. It's like, maybe that's why we get along so well, because we don't try to focus on the negatives. We're like, all right, this bad thing happened, let's make it funny. But Jacqueline's one of those people that will go out of her way to make people happy, even if like she's not in the right place. Like if she's down or if she's really busy, she'll still go out of her way. Like, for example, was it last week? No, it was a couple weeks ago. I messaged her and I was like, I really envy sighted people because I want Starbucks and I can't just get in my car and go get coffee. And she freaking came over and brought me coffee. Like, who does that?
I wanted to see you.
But it was just like something so sweet that I wasn't expecting. Like, I didn't send the message expecting to actually get coffee. I was just kind of ranting. And then she brought me coffee. And like also with like editing my videos, I love how patient she is, because sometimes I'm like, I would not want to edit my videos. Like, I think I put her through hell sometimes, and she's like, no, you're not giving me anxiety. And I'm like, you freaking liar. I know I gave you some type of anxiety
It's
doing
Movie
that.
Maker that gives me anxiety. It doesn't like to handle big files, so if it's like a long video, then it like crashes on me.
But still,
That
like,
gives
you
me
go out of
anxiety.
your way. You don't like freak out on me. Like, you're very patient and kind, so
I love you.
I love you. Oh, cries.
This is taking a lot longer than I thought, and we have some comments, so I want to go back to that real quick, because we really expressed those. I thought it was going to be like, what's her favorite color? There's not much to say about that. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Dante Howard said, hashtag 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and also
Yes.
it is a very hot day today. Yeah.
Ooh, I haven't been outside today, but I've been trying to spend some time outside the last few days because it's just kind of like my way of relaxing, and it's been peaceful. I've been embroidering and sitting outside in the sun, and it's been nice. And my family just got a patio set. We're working on improving it, but it's going to be still nice.
My dad just bought us a hot tub, and he's been putting up the fencing and stuff in the backyard. I'm really excited because Nicole loves being in water.
I do.
And we're just gonna hang out in the hot tub now, and it'll be
The thing is, we're
amazing.
gonna have to do that in the evening time. I will not sit in a hot tub in the middle of the day when it's sunny. Like, I will die.
No, I mean, I think that we're gonna also have a canopy like over it, so it'll be shaded too. But
That's
I'd rather
cool.
do it at night anyway.
Okay,
Like,
did
I
you
would
guys
just
get a
nice
canopy?
night.
Because we kind of are looking for something like that.
Girl, they were selling them at Aldi. I went with my dad. We went to 4 different Aldis, and the 4th one we went to had one left.
Oh my god.
So I think they're gone.
Oh, that sucks.
But they were pretty cheap, and they're pretty big, and they have like screens that go down the side.
Dude, that's freaking awesome.
I'm really excited about it. Really excited about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at your house every day.
Please. Dante Howard said, no, I can hear you just fine. We already said, Marco Cabrera said it's perfect. Blind Toes said 2 toes up on the sound.
Awesome.
Abby Salber said, you did it again. Ha 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 ha. And Frank Porter said, hello.
Hello, Frank.
Got back from a good walk.
Ooh. I've been so lazy, guys. I really need to walk. The only exercise I've been doing is like hula hooping, which I mean that does count, right? Like I do it for like 20 or 30 minutes at a time, and
While
I'm
you
always
bop
like,
it.
I do have bop it.
Yeah, you were
but that's
bopping
not
at the
that's
same
not
time. On
exercising.
TikTok.
Yeah, but like outside of TikTok, I actually hula hoop.
It's a brain exercise too while you're physically exercising.
Do you know how hard that was to hula hoop and bop it at the same time? And it was windy outside, so the wind kept like lifting the hula hoop. I was getting pissed. I think we shot that video like 30 times before we got a good 15-second
That's
video.
TikTok. Recording something 30 times to finally get what you want. But oh my gosh.
Is that all the comments?
Yeah, for
Alright,
now.
let's get
Well,
back to the system pack.
Well, one more thing.
One more?
Frank Porter said, tried walking my dog, but she wasn't in the mood, apparently.
Oh, I think his dog's name is Lucy.
Oh.
Oh, Lucy. Oh gosh, we need to talk really loud because my mom is yelling in the background.
Question number 3. What do you hate about your sister? Ooh.
What do I hate? Oh my god. Okay, Jacqueline, I really don't think I hate anything about you.
I'm trying to think of something that could like switch
I
around.
don't hate anything about you, but
be
one thing I do
positive.
hate is when you send me like 20-minute snaps.
That's exactly true. I do that. Well, it's because I want to tell you everything, and like you don't like phone calls, and you're sleeping and you're busy, and sometimes I want to just tell you something and I don't want to text it.
And also you don't want to forget, so I understand why you do it, but sometimes I'm like, oh, can I just click all of them and pretend I listened to it? But then I'm like, no, that's a shitty friend thing to do. I actually will listen to them, so...
You know what I hate about you, Nicole?
What?
That we don't already have an apartment or a house, and we don't already live
Okay,
together.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that fun? Seriously, I don't have any issues with Nicole. Like we really...
Yeah, no, we really don't. And this is the thing, we talk about this all the time where we're like, I don't have a problem with you. We don't butt heads. We've never gotten into like a fight or an argument.
Not that I
not
can
a single
remember.
time in 3 years. We have not. Never. So
I'm really thinking hard. You couldn't. I can't think of anything that you know.
And if we have disagreements with each other, we don't argue over it. We talk things out.
I was angry when she wanted to paint the wall, but then she painted the wall in her studio. But I thought she was gonna like paint it like yellow or something. And I was like, why would you do that? The text just looks so nice on the. Because for the blind people that don't know, like at the end of the videos and stuff, I put like text up on the screen. You can probably hear it now because I've been doing the little sound effects, like the swooping and the ding sound effect for like hitting the bell and like stuff.
Subscribe and like.
I just put words on the screen that say like subscribe and like and share. And
Which, by the way, if you are watching this and you have not subscribed, please do so.
What are you even doing? Like. Okay, question 4. What do you and wait? No, they don't.
Do you
that's
not
a
know how
typo.
to read?
That's a
Yeah.
typo. They said, "What do your and you have in common?" I'm assuming it's what do your and you and your sister have in common. We just think the same. Like,
Okay, we literally are the same person when it comes to thinking. So when we were decorating my studio, we had no problems with picking out anything because she's like, you want to do this? I'm like, yeah. And I was like, I want to do this. And she's like, oh my God, that's perfect. And like, I would put stuff on the wall and I'd be like, we should put it here. And she's like,
Yes.
how do you know how to do this as a blind person? Like, why are you doing this?
she has so much like vision, like just like knowing like what looks. The only thing that we argued about was like you liked the symmetrical look of stuff, and I'm like, yeah, the off center is kind of cute too.
Yeah.
Like we have like these 2 little hedgehogs that sit on the table. And like
They're not
little,
hedgehogs.
Like, what are
They're
raccoons? And they sit on it. They're like little succulents. They're fake succulents, and she wanted like them like very symmetrical on the table. I'm like, they look really cute, like next to each other. But, like
I do have them.
that's
next
like
to each
literally,
other
yeah,
now.
I know because I told you that. And but like that's literally the only like, isn't that so crazy? Like that's the only thing that we like had this slightest disagreement on.
Yeah, and you know it's funny, they don't even show in my videos.
No, because we've been making it so it's more close to your face so they can actually hear you.
Okay, so I actually dropped one of the succulents on the floor. It was the moon one, and I don't know where it went. I hope it didn't break, but like I couldn't find it.
Just step on glass one day. Oh my gosh.
I think
It's probably behind
did
a chair or
It is
something.
behind the chair, but when I put my hand back there, I don't know if I touched a spider web or what it was.
So you got scared.
And I got scared and I was like, ah! And I backed away.
I told you it's not so much spider webs, it's cobwebs. That's one of the things that she didn't know, that cobwebs and spiderwebs are different. I had to explain
So I told
her.
my aunt that, and my aunt was like, no, cobwebs are spiderwebs.
No,
And
they're
I
not.
was like, well, Jacqueline said they're not. And so I'm no dumbass now because I don't know who to believe. Should we ask Siri? No. I'll just
Siri.
look it up later.
Are cobwebs and spiderwebs the same thing?
Okay, I found this on the web for cobwebs and spiderwebs. The
What
same
is
thing.
Spiderwebs?
Now I want to know. I really want to know now because
I like
if
how
I'm
you-
wrong, that would be really upsetting. Technically, no difference. Cob is an old word for spider. General use spider web implies a nice, neat construction, but cobwebs implies a messy, random appearance, bunch of threads, such as left by spiders just wandering around your house. I really thought that was just dust that collects that way.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's scary. And now I need to vacuum up there anyways. And we're gonna be taking things out of there because we're going to be painting probably this week. I think I'm going shopping with my aunt this week to buy paint.
It's really upsetting that I was wrong.
Because I told my aunt, I was like, well, Jacqueline said they're just dust, so it should not. And I was like, don't tell me that. If there's spiders in there, I'm gonna cry.
No, I'm sad. I'm wrong on the internet.
It's okay. I'm always wrong on the internet, I feel like.
Okay, I'm back to comments real quick. Frank Porter said it's too hot for her liking, his dog. I'm assuming, yeah. It is pretty hot. We've been taking our dog in the morning and the evening just because of how hot it is. She's old. She's 12 years old.
It's nice in the morning and the evenings. It's cool, and then in the daytime, it's so hot. Like I will sit out there in 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes. I'm burning.
Yeah,
but in
it's
the
really
evening
hot.
time, I'm like, all right, I gotta go put some sweatpants on because it's cold.
And the air conditioner in my car doesn't work, so.
Oh well, I won't be getting in your car anytime soon.
Yes, you will. You don't have any other way of transportation. We're hanging out. You're not going to pay for an Uber because I don't have air conditioning.
Watch, I pay for an Uber and they don't have air conditioning.
Oh my gosh. Abby Selver said, I love being in the water too. Hashtag mermaid.
Yeah.
Dang. Bianca's angry too.
Was it Bianca?
Yeah, Bianca just slammed
I don't
the
think
door.
I don't think it's my family. I think it's just our door.
Yeah, no. I know, I'm just kidding around. But Blind Toes said YouTube video in the hot tub.
Ooh.
Nicole, who knew that, you will not see me in the hot tub. Sorry.
They'll just hear you in the background. No, my dumbass would drop my phone in the hot tub. We'd have to put a plastic bag or something around it.
Oh my gosh, you get one of those plastic casing, but then the sound quality.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Can you guys stop slamming the door?
It's not me.
Angelina's like, yeah, it was.
Oh my gosh. Frank Porter said, yes, I second that. I think that he meant to the hot tub YouTube video. Yeah, I'll record it, but I'm not going to be in it. Nicole can be in the hot tub.
I do want to do.
We'd have to do a live shoot, but I feel like it would be so loud and so distracting.
It would,
like,
because you
have
get the jets
jets
and the
going
bubbles,
and
yeah.
the bubbles, and then
I'd have to be
if
shouting
it's in a
like,
plastic
"Hey guys,
bag.
I'm in the hot tub!"
Yeah.
And then you hear blah, 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 blah from the bubbles.
How about an Instagram post instead? Oh my gosh.
Well, I do want to do a video at some point, and I thought about doing it during quarantine. Kind of like a treat yourself, spa day type of thing, where I'd buy a face mask and do bath bombs and just kind of do a Q&A maybe.
One of the videos I really want to do with Nicole is blind makeup, where she does her makeup and I do my makeup, but without a mirror.
But okay, I want to do that too, but we would have to do it where I've actually learned how to do makeup, otherwise it won't be fair.
Because Bianca does your makeup most
Yeah,
of the time.
I've never put on my own makeup, so I don't know what brush-
Bianca teach you.
Bianca? Oh, she's not here.
Well, she can teach you to
Okay,
do
but
what she's
also,
doing while you're
she
doing
probably
makeup.
does not have the patience that you have, so I'd rather you teach me.
But she does your makeup, I don't know, certain things, makeup is complicated because, it looks, there are certain things that look good on certain, faces and certain things that, don't. A lot of people, just for an example, they go up to the very top of their like forehead with their concealer, whereas like I don't because I have a round like oval like, face, and it doesn't look good like right at the top of my head, so
That's
I put it like
true.
on the sides of my
Yeah, I guess
my
you
temples.
could. But one thing I
and, like,
won't
my
do,
forehead.
I will not do like eyeliner. No.
Will you do mascara for yourself?
That's kind of scary, but I would
Do it. I mean, if you
try.
get it on your face, like it's fine. Like
Yeah.
I do think there is an unfair advantage, but at the same time,
Well, this
like,
is the thing too, and in the video I would talk about how I don't do my own makeup because I don't really care for makeup. Like you know that I don't wear makeup unless it's a special occasion. So it's not like I'm one of those people that always puts makeup and then I go out looking like a fool. Because like Molly Burke and other YouTubers who do their own makeup, they do it regularly, so they know how to make it look nice.
right, and like you can't see if you've blended something correctly or if like something went on a little darker in one spot than another spot.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
and that's the thing too. Like, you learn as you go along. Like, there's this girl on here she's actually subscribed. Her name is Ida, and she does her own makeup. And she said you eventually learn over time how much to blend. And so, like, for me, if we're doing this video, it would probably be, like, my first or second time doing it, so it wouldn't be as nice, but...
It would be more interesting for me to see if I could do it without, like, a mirror kind of
Yeah.
thing. Because I probably could do it without a mirror anyway. The only thing that would be difficult for me is probably eyeliner, but...
I will not do eyeliner.
I'm pretty sure I can... And then eyebrows. My eyebrows are going to be a disaster. Not that they're any
I
good
never
now,
do my
but-
eyebrows, though.
I want to do my eyebrow. I didn't do my eyebrows in high school, and I look back at pictures and I'm like, oh my god, ew. Oh my gosh.
Dude, we're so sidetracked from...
I know,
I like
and
this, though.
I'm still in the comments.
This is fun.
Frank Porter said, "Oh, you do a great job editing her videos. Thank you." And
Oh.
Blind Toes also said, "Awesome editing. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that boost. I really do try my best."
She
with
does an
what we've
amazing
got."
job. Yeah.
I really want to learn. What I would love, ideally, is to one day get a Mac for myself and get Final Cut Pro because it's pretty user friendly, and I'm not very like computer savvy, so I want something that's pretty user friendly but still has the ability just to do.
And Macs are
certain things.
really good for editing. Even if I could afford to get us both Macs, like let's say 2 years from
Nicole,
now.
you're not buying me a
Shut up.
See what? This is what we argue about. This is what I hate about her. That she tries to... She thinks she's gonna buy me a $2,000 computer.
Okay.
Absolutely not. I'm not letting her do that.
But it would be for both of us. Like, you can use it for personal reasons and then also for editing. Like, it would be...
If it was your Mac and we lived together and I just use it for editing, then maybe I'll consider it.
Whatever. Okay. If we get us a Mac... Well, the thing is, the plan is that hopefully one day we can live together. Depending on what job situation looks like 2 years from now when I'm done with school. We would have a studio. So yeah, that would work out if I did get a Mac and then we used it for editing and then like personal whatever. Like, it could be like our business computer.
Plus, it'd be so easy to like just be able to like set stuff up like together and
Yeah,
stuff.
we'd
And
have
make
our
sure
own
camera
setup.
angles are okay. And
Yeah, because right now I have to
lighting's
FaceTime
okay.
her for before I record videos. I'll FaceTime her and be like, how's my camera angle? How's the lighting? How's the background?
And then we're on the
Like,
phone for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, my
To an
ass.
hour.
It's like 2 hours.
Well, we try to cut it short when you're actually, and then like the other day
Well, now
when it was
when
like
it's
really
hot,
hot,
yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna let you go because you look like you're about to pass out. And you need to record this video and get out of there.
I did. I didn't even wait for the videos to upload to the drive. I left and I was like, they can upload like at home.
Oh my gosh. Frank Porter also said I've dropped my phone in a hot tub before.
Oh, that does not sound good.
No. Did it break? I want to know. Did it like die on you? And then Albie Silver said, I can teach you how to do makeup.
Oh, Abby is going to teach me how to do makeup.
One thing I also suck at is picking out like foundation colors that are correct. Like for me, I just go with like the palest color
Oh, Bianca
possible.
struggles with that too because her skin tone and my skin tone are different. So she'll put some on and she goes, "Oh, you're so so much darker than I am."
And sometimes there's different undertones in it where like something, even if you have like really, really close skin tones, like it'll be like, you know, it won't look right on.
Oh, my
Other
hair feels
skin.
nasty today.
Shut up, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Frank Porter said, "Oh yeah, it was a goner." Oh no.
That sucks.
Oh my Okay, back to the tag.
Yeah,
real
because
quick.
we're on like 5 now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Out of how many? 30?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
I'm so done with that door. Oh my gosh. This kind of goes along with what you hate about your sister, but what annoys you most about your sister?
I don't know, because I feel like those are the same.
Yeah,
They're
kinda.
not really the same thing.
It
I don't
annoys me
know.
when she wants to buy me a $2,000 computer. She thinks I'm gonna allow her to do that. I don't know what kind of money.
I don't really know what annoys me because like the Snapchat thing, like I said, I hate that about.
It's not like
whatever.
hate it.
It's
I
just-
mean, it's yeah, but I still do it.
and I'm still gonna buy you stuff. So.
Oh my god.
Okay, you know what? This isn't annoying. It's more funny than it is annoying. But Jacqueline will be like, "You should buy this and this and this," and I'm like, "Do you think I have this much money, Jacqueline?"
I'm talking about in the future. I'm just like, because we
she's
end
like,
up
"You
talking
should
about
invest
it.
in like an AC unit." I'm like, Jacqueline, I can't afford.
No,
an
you
AC
said,
unit and
excuse
cameras.
you said that you were thinking about it.
I
And
thought
you were
about
like,
it. You're like,
and
you
you
didn't-
literally looked it up. You were like, yeah, it's like $200 here. And I'm like, but
No,
then
I
we
didn't
both
look it up,
had
my
the same
aunt did.
idea. We both had the same idea. And I was like, I don't think it's worth it to get it if you're not going to be there
my
for
audio.
Yeah, I know. We both agree
I'm
with
so
that.
freaking annoyed that my headphone jack is not working on my computer.
Also, don't at me on that because we're on the same page. That's the tea.
Did you just finish your coffee?
No, it's there's a little
You like
bit
put
left.
it down like that's details of
That's
her.
the
She's
tea.
done.
I don't even know if people say that anymore.
Is there still ice in mine? Barely.
There's like whipped cream in yours.
I freaking love whipped cream.
They almost didn't put whipped cream on it, and they also didn't. They almost didn't put caramel drizzle on it.
I would have hurt them. I would go there and be like, "Excuse me, guys."
Oh my gosh, I missed it the first time. I'm a what's really funny about us, actually, this could go along with the next thing because it's what's your funniest memory together, and like there's so many. But here's the story I just thought of that I thought was really funny. So I really suck with directions, and I'm the sight person. And Nicole can literally tell me how to get somewhere, and she can't see. She knows how to get places. And I'm like, what the heck? This is ridiculous. Why do I not know how to do anything? So like. Just as an example today, I missed the Starbucks, so I had to turn around.
Oh my god! I thought you were gonna tell the story of when we went to see the
That's what I was
Frankenstein
going
play.
to go see. So we went to go see Frankenstein on Halloween. It was a play called Frankenstein. It was the story of Frankenstein, and so we were lost for like 30 minutes. It was pouring rain. It was freezing cold, and it was so windy. And we walked around for like 30 minutes in the dark trying to find this place, and I was like almost in tears because I felt so bad. And the umbrella was blowing everywhere, and I was trying to guide Nicole too, and lead us around. And like we had to ask some
Our
strangers for
fingers
help.
were freezing because we were both using our GPS apps, and then we asked for directions.
And it wasn't working, and we finally found it. I thought we were going to be late.
And no offense, Slavic people suck with giving directions. I could have done a better job. Anyways, continue.
So then we get there, we see the play and stuff. I'm freaking out about payment of parking too. That's a whole other thing, but but at the end, we're leaving the theater, and Nicole's like, I'm pretty sure I know where the car is. Like, I think you just go like right out of here, and then you turn right again, and it'll be right there. Exactly. It was literally right there, and I'm like, what the heck? I literally walked around for 30 minutes, and you could figure out where my freaking car was here. It's crazy, like how bad I am
I
with
was so
directions.
accurate. I was like, all right, Jacqueline, we're going to walk out. We're going to turn right. And then she's like, then what? I was like, then we turn right again. She goes, oh my God, there's my car.
I was so angry. Oh my gosh, that's so yeah.
That was awesome.
That's a lot. One of the funniest things that's happened to us, I think.
Something funny. Oh God, I don't know. I feel like every time I'm with you, everything is funny. That's hard because literally everything is funny with us. We've never had a moment where we don't laugh. Like, we have serious conversations, but we're always laughing so hard. Like, I'm surprised that I don't have to wear diapers around Jacqueline. Honestly.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's
something specific.
just everything is so. We're always laughing and stuff together. Nicole's making dirty jokes all the time.
Oh yeah, I make dirty jokes all the time. I make blind jokes all the time. I like making people uncomfortable. It's one of my favorite things ever.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Like it's just hard to find.
Well, did it say that we each have to come up with something funny?
We don't each have to. If you think of something later, you can go back to it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to sit here in silence while we think about it.
No,
but yeah, everything really is funny when we're together.
It is. We have so much fun.
Oh my gosh. What do you do for fun? What do we do for fun, Nicole?
Together or
Yeah.
separately?
Together, I would assume, since it's
Yeah.
about
well, I
us.
didn't know if it was like. Okay, so okay, because
It's-
I didn't know if
it's
it's
with
like
each
answering
other.
about the other person or like. Okay, so
you can answer it about me. If you want, but
we
just have to
usually honestly sit together and talk. The majority of our time spent together is talking.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll have a drink or two here and there, and we
Go get food. Or,
get food. We don't. Have we ever gone to the movies together? I don't think so. We've never done movies.
We went to a play.
Yeah,
so
Jacqueline's super into plays and musicals, and I've kind of in the last year or so gotten into stuff like that. So like, I'll go with her. We didn't get to go to any musicals though because freaking coronavirus.
We wanted to go to Beetlejuice in New York.
Yeah.
She was like, at the beginning of Corona, she was like, Jacqueline, plane tickets are so cheap.
I was like,
We
they're
should
like
go."
they're $108. Let's go.
I was like, my dad will never let me like go out. Like, he's like, you're
glad.
never gonna get back.
Well, I'm so glad we didn't because I didn't realize how bad it was going to get.
But
like,
Broadway closed that week too. That we were talking about.
Yeah.
That. So
that would have been bad.
plus Sophia and Caruso left, so it wouldn't have checked off my bucket list anyway. Even though
Yeah.
I prefer Presley, honestly. And if you don't know
Well,
about
we'll find
musicals,
something
it's-
else to go to.
Yeah. What's one of the ones I
wanna
I've been
see
listening to
Avenue
Mean
Q.
Girls. Mean Girls is really hi Angelina. Mean Girls is really a good musical.
I didn't even know she was there.
I
Like,
wanna
I
go
heard
see Mean
footsteps,
Girls.
but I thought it was Bianca.
Mm-mm, it was Angelina.
Mean Girls?
Mm-hmm. It's based on the movie Mean Girls.
Ooh, then I would like it because that's one of my favorite movies.
It's a really good musical. I love it. I give you sexy corn.
I would go see Heathers with you.
Yes, I love Heathers. I've seen Heathers once, and I went to there's a city near us that has like a very large LGBTQ plus community. So they all hang out in that city, and I didn't know that I was a senior in high school, and I went with a friend, and I didn't know that they had done a gender bender for Heather Chandler. The main Heather, because there's 3 Heathers.
Yeah.
If you don't know. But so it was a guy in drag playing.
That's so
Heather
cool.
Chandler, and it was really cool
That's
to
so
see. But I
cool.
just didn't expect it because like it was all dark, and they did the Heather, and then she comes out and she's just like, oh my god. It was really fun to see.
I didn't know. I don't think you've told me about that.
It was a long time ago, and we barely got in because like the house was full. We ended up sitting on like a vent in the back of the
Oh my god.
house because and we could like they had like this little wall kind of or whatever, and we could see like the actors like that would run back, and if they like did like an entrance from the back of the theater, because sometimes they do that. It was really funny
That's
because
pretty cool.
it was like the people that play JD, who's like the love interest to the main character, and Martha, who's the best friend of the main character. They were just like talking and like giggling back there. It was kind of funny to just see because it was in the middle of like a really tense scene and stuff, and they
Right.
just run back there kind of thing. So
That's hilarious.
it was really funny.
What
But yeah,
else do we do?
I mean, that's pretty much it. We don't have to go into
We-
to great detail.
Lately, we've been like, well, before this whole thing started, a huge thing we were doing was a lot of studio shopping and decorating, which is fun. I don't know. We spend a lot of time just talking, honestly, and laughing.
We've been doing a lot of talking about like YouTube videos and stuff, but like we talk about everything.
Yeah, and that's one thing like I love because I know usually you're not supposed to do business with like best friends and family because if something happens then it's just all like crashes, but we don't have that problem because we are so like-minded. So, like, we will hang out, talk about life, and then also talk about business. And it's so nice because when we're talking about business, it doesn't feel like we're talking about business. It feels like we're just friends, you know?
And it just works. Like,
It does.
I don't know, like, we complement each other, like, so well with stuff. I mean, there's no other way to put it. We just work like that. Okay, number 8.
7? 8? Okay.
8, yes. Describe your sister in just 3 words. That's really hard.
I would say loving, patient, and funny.
I would say funny, genuine, and trustworthy. What?
I'm surprised you didn't say dirty.
That goes along with funny.
All my jokes.
You are a dirty something. Oh my gosh. That's what I love about you. She literally... Oh, there's another funny memory. Like, usually, like, you wouldn't, you know, like, get, like, I don't know, like, say, like, inappropriate things around somebody, like, you just met kind of thing, because you don't know how they're gonna react. But I don't remember exactly what you said, but, like, you called me daddy. The second time we were talking to each other.
I don't remember that.
And I was like, kind of like, oh my god, okay, who is this girl? But, like, I was just like, so it's like so Nicole to do that.
Well, at the time you probably weren't like, that's so Nicole, but now that's so Nicole.
Yeah, I know. I love that.
I have you in my contacts as Daddy Jax,
yeah,
so.
I have you in my contacts as Daddy Nicole.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
If I call you, or like my brothers will constantly like peek over my shoulder and they're like, Daddy Nicole, what?
No, it's embarrassing when I get phone calls and voiceover out loud says Daddy Jax, and I'm like, oh god.
Oh my god. How embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Well, here's basically exactly what we were going to say. What nicknames did you give each other?
Yeah, I don't, because I call you Jacqueline, but like in my
Nicole.
contacts you're Daddy Jax, but like I don't know. I don't ever call you Jackie.
In my phone for the longest time, she was Nicole Psych because I met her in a college psychology class, and so you know, like you're like I you know, we were friends and talking.
That's
back
a
and
funny
forth.
story. So the way we met is we both took a class that we both didn't need. So what is it called when like it's not fate?
It was
Is fate?
fate.
Is
It was God's hand, dude.
Yeah. So she got to class before I did. I get to class. I sit next to her, and she's like, "Hey, I took a class with this teacher last semester, and
I was really arrogant about it. I was like, "Hey, I took a class with this teacher last semester. I know what she's like. I know what she does for quizzes and everything. So
Like, do you
we're
wanna
gonna
be-
be partners."
Yeah, so we're gonna be partners. And I was like, yeah. So then she gives me her phone, and she's like, put your
I didn't know
number
she
in
was
my
blind. I
phone.
didn't even realize it.
But I walked in with my cane.
I didn't see you walk in. I wasn't paying attention when you walked in.
You just
But
turned
then
around and
I
you
saw
just-
under your chair and like the basket underneath it, and I saw her cane.
Because I was like, I'm blind, so can I just give you my number and you just text me and I'll save it like that? So
And
that
I was like,
really
oh
funny.
yeah, okay, and then it sounds so bad now because, but when I realized she was blind, I was like, shit, I'm not gonna get any help with this. I'm gonna have to like help her and do all the work and stuff because that was an awful assumption to make. When really in the end, like,
Yeah, you're a shitty person. I'm just kidding.
really in the end, she was the one doing like she got so angry at me because I was like, hey, want to take the quiz? And she's like, I took it 2 weeks ago. And I was like, oh, okay. So like I go through the test and I quickly realized that she was much smarter than me and knew a lot more than me. So
I read the whole freaking book.
yeah, she did. And I was like, okay, I didn't want to take advantage of her. So like I would take the first quiz by myself and I'd try my best like on this because you got 2 attempts online and I would try my best to get through it and then if there were questions that I really couldn't find, I would text her. but like I couldn't just send her like a picture of the screen.
Oh my
Just,
god!
like, so
yeah,
I had to
she
type
has
out
to
every
type
single
out
question
everything.
that I needed help with. But she usually could just like recall it in her memory. She's like, I think it was this one.
And at the time, we weren't like friends. We were kind of like school friends, like classmates. We didn't really talk about personal things besides school and Stranger Things. Because you got me into Stranger Things.
I don't ever. We probably just talked a little bit during class and.
Yeah, we weren't super close, but then when class ended, we kind of were like, hey, let's still talk after school's over with, and then that's when we really became friends. So we weren't super close for the first like 4 or 5 months of our friendship, or like getting to know each other.
We went out to lunch a couple times, and it just kind of went from there. We started hanging out more.
I'm so happy.
I know, I'm so happy I have you.
We should go through comments before we continue this.
There isn't really anything new.
Okay.
Why haven't they popped up on the screen? Because they're on your screen, I can see the comments too, but there's only like one more comment that I haven't read that's on the screen. I wonder if I wonder why because it came up on my phone just fine. Yeah, the stream's still going.
Okay. Because I know sometimes my phone's a butt and it cuts me off. So.
No, we're fine. But there's more on the phone, so I see it now. Blind Toes said, I don't edit my videos. I try to get it right within 2 or 3 takes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your videos are fine, though. Mm-hmm. So, I don't think they really need much editing. And your videos are usually like 3 or 4 minutes of just you talking very briefly. So, yeah, I think you're good.
I do special effects. That's why it started out just with me like cutting out like pauses and stuff for you.
Yeah, and see that's the thing. Like a lot of times I don't even know what the heck you do to my videos because I can't see what you're doing in the background. But people will message me and be like, "Dude, your editor is awesome," and I'm like, "What'd she do?"
I make her spin around sometimes. I like
she
make
puts
her
my
like
head on like weird things. Like didn't something at the beach? What was the thing? Like,
wait, oh yeah, I photoshopped her head onto like when she was like, this is great for like a day on the beach, and her
my dress
and her
romper.
try on video of different things like with the fashion show. Welcome to my fashion show where I describe audio. I listened to that way too many times, so I've memorized it. Yeah, I put where she says like, yeah, this is great for like a day on the beach, and like I just like I took like a stock pile or like a stock photo from the internet, and I like edited her head onto like some girl walking down the beach. But yeah, I love when I have time to do like those like little extra things. I love adding the little.
When I do this lit sound, do you make like vomit come out of my mouth?
I can't do that with Movie Maker. I wish I could,
because someone started laughing when I did that when I was watching it with them, and I was like, I mean, the sound itself.
I emphasize it with like I'll like make it like zoom in on you a little bit, or like I'll make it like twist a little bit, kind of thing. Sometimes. Okay. Usually it's like zooming in and stuff, but Movie Maker can only do so much with that. I wish I could like deeply zoom in on your face. Like in some videos they do that. But, okay, let's see. Blind Toast says maybe I should learn to edit or hire an editor.
I mean, it depends. So for me, because I post so consistently, I feel like it's very important. It depends on who you want your audience to be. If it's just for blind people, then I'd say I don't... I mean, it's still worth it. It's always good because there is so much competition out there. But if you don't plan to do, if YouTube is just a hobby for you and you don't want it to be a career, then I don't think it's as important. But for me, I do hope that YouTube can grow and be something I can do as a career, because as a blind person, it would be so nice if I can just work from home.
One thing I will say is what makes me and Nicole such a good team is that like I really kind of act as her eyes, and I try to like, but in my brain when I watch a video, it's more to the visual parts of it, and I say this all the time, I'm like, sighted people have like the shortest attention span ever, and if they're not like sucked into something in 0.2 seconds, they're gone,
people switch off in the first 10 seconds. So the first 10 seconds of your video is the most important 10 seconds of your entire video.
Yeah, exactly. So I try to do, even though a lot of Nicole's audience is blind, I try to do some visual things because I want to attract visual viewers too. But what she does too, and what I don't think about, is making sure that her blind viewers like are getting what's going on in the video. Like, because in my brain, I'm just like, oh, I can do this, you know, edit and stuff, and like I don't even think about it just being like visual and stuff.
Yeah.
And like she reminds me like, hey, we should do a voiceover for this. And like with the fashion show, I didn't even think about like the audio description until she put that up, because I was just gonna like have like music over it, and I didn't even think about it, because like for like blind people, it would just be like a minute and a half straight of just like music, and like who knows what's going on there.
And the thing is, like, a lot of my viewers that actually interact and comment are blind, and so I don't want to just focus on those people, because that's kind of wrong, because this channel was designed to educate sighted people on blindness, and then also have like blind people in on the fun to get their perspective and their ideas, to see like, okay, maybe I can learn from you guys, because we're not all the same, we all have different experiences, so it's kind of for both the sighted and blind. And so I try to include both audiences. So I have Jacqueline who does the visuals, and I try to do the audio, so together I think we make it work so that we can attract both sides.
Yeah, that's what makes us such a good team.
Yeah, and the thing that helps a lot too is we are so like-minded, so a lot of times it's so funny because there are parts that I want edited out, and I don't even have to tell her. She just does it, and I'm just like,
yeah, I edited that out already. She's like, oh my gosh, it's like perfect.
She'll play it for me, and I'm like, because sometimes she'll call me, and you know, so I can hear exactly which parts to cut out, and she'll play it for me where it's already cut out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she cut it out at the exact word that I wanted cut out.
Usually, it's usually pretty easy to like pinpoint if it's like a mumbling thing, or if she like reiterates like something, like if she's trying to like find the words to like, you know.
Yeah, but sometimes it's like an entire sentence that just doesn't make sense, and it's just gone, and I'm like, wow, freaking amazing.
I try to listen to the video cohesively. I'm like, does that make sense there? No, maybe I should.
Or like I'll say something, and Jacqueline will be like, you're gonna get backlash for that, and taking it out. And it's not something that I mean to get backlash on, like it's just me like rushing through sometimes, or like I don't know, there's so much to say that I forget to add extra things on, you know, when you're
or sometimes you just accidentally say something like wrong, and like, or like not like, you know, wrong in like the sense where you believe, like you just like, you know, don't think about what you're saying exactly.
And I think
like,
it
just
helps,
comes out
like,
wrong.
The thing that helps too, like right now I'm talking to someone else so I can process my thoughts, but when I'm just blabbing and like talking to the camera with no other person there, I kind of like, I don't know, I just go like on not a rant.
You lose track of what you're saying.
You do. You lose track when you don't have someone to like go along with what you're saying.
Because you're thinking about what you're going to say
you're
next
just like, blah, blah,
too, and you're like, and,
blah, blah.
You know, sometimes you get lost.
It's not
in
like a
thought.
speech that I've written out where I can read it back. It's just me stating my thoughts in the moment. So.
Let's see. Frank Porter said, it doesn't hurt to give it a go yourself first. I think with the video editing.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
That makes sense. I know you use
iMovie.
iMovie's
blind
your
friendly
phone and stuff, and it does certain things. You have to make sure, like at the beginning and the end of your clips, because it does a weird fade thing. I think you'd have to change that, and I don't know how to go through and change that. Especially like if you're blind and just trying to figure out the program in the first place.
I think you can turn that off.
You can? Okay.
I think you can turn it off.
I'm sure you can.
It's
just like a matter of figuring it out.
So I don't really know iMovie very well, because I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty lazy to figure it out because I have Jacqueline. Like, and a lot of it too, like I have Jacqueline because I was in school and I was so busy with school that I was like, I don't have time to edit these videos. I'm just going to pay someone else to do it. And she has a theater background, and she's been editing for like, what, 10 years?
I've been editing
about 10 years
since I was 14, so yeah, 8 years.
Yeah, so like I was like, I'll just pay her to do it.
Not well, but like I mean, like the first few years were rough, but like you learn.
But
stuff
still,
as you
it's
go
better
along.
than what I would do.
I told Nicole too. I'm still learning stuff about Movie Maker. I figured something out like a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, wow, I didn't know Movie Maker could do that.
Yeah, and she's been using it for so many years. So like, yeah, I mean, and I was busy, but I'm sure now if I really wanted to figure it out, I could, but I feel like it would be pointless. I mean, it wouldn't be pointless. It would still be nice to be able to do it, just to like be able to say like, hey, I can edit my own videos, but I don't want to because we have a style going on. Like we it's just, it wouldn't be the same if all of a sudden I did my own videos and it was different from what my viewers are used to. Like we have our own like authentic style. Like I do my audio a certain way, you do the visuals a certain way, and people are used to that. Like the fade ins and fade outs with the voice changing, people love that, and like that's
it's become a staple on your channel.
Yeah,
and
it has been.
And like something with like the intro. Like music too. Like first of all, you didn't know what that was for like the first like few months I was doing it. But like I feel like that's just become like a part of your video now, and it wouldn't feel like your video unless you heard that.
Exactly.
It's all it is just like pictures going. But like again, like that's one of the things I made, and I didn't even think about it not being like completely blind friendly. And I do want to get something else in the works because I made that in November, so it's,
and that was when we only had a couple videos going.
So there's like clips from like there's like 3 clips from one video, and there's like 1 clip from the other video.
Yeah,
that's it.
We definitely need to update that eventually. Maybe in the next couple of months.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We gotta decide if we still want to use that music. I kind of do, but like I don't know like how we do it because I want it to be blind friendly too because it is.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I don't know how we would make that blind friendly.
It's something we gotta discuss. This is basically what we do all the time. We just discuss
this
stuff.
This is how we talk to each other off camera. We're literally sidetracked now.
And then Blind Toes said, "Well, that is it. Nothing wrong with trying." Probably editing.
Yeah.
Blind Toes also said, "LOL." I don't remember what we were talking about.
I know we talked
that
about
was like
so
10, 11 minutes ago. Willie Rosado.
Hello, Willie.
Said, "Hey guys."
I think it's Rosado.
Rosado.
I don't
Sorry,
know.
I can't pronounce things. He said, "Hey guys."
Hello, Willie.
Hi. Blind Toes said, "Cool, thanks for the rice." The rice.
The rice. Oh, maybe he meant advice.
Oh, I meant advice. It says underneath.
Are you blind too?
Well, it says underneath it. Like I read one comment at a time and stuff, and I didn't.
Well, I guess I have another blind person on my channel.
Rude. Oh my gosh.
Were you planning on driving home today? I don't think that's a good idea. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh. Whose room is a mess?
Someone's room is a mess?
Well, which of our rooms is
is that the next question?
More messy? Yeah.
Oh, Jacqueline, you didn't tell me you were going back to the questions. I was like, did someone comment that?
Oh my gosh, no. I'm sorry, I went back to it.
I don't know. I mean, I can't see what your room looks like. But my room is pretty organized. No, I think your room is just more cramped than my room is, but my room is bigger, so that's probably why. But it doesn't feel messy.
I mean, I try to keep it pretty clean, and like, especially when my friends are coming over, I do clean it. I mean, Nicole can't see, but like, one of the things my parents love is like my dad will like get into his pajamas like at 7:30, and like if many of my like sighted friends come over, he's obviously like covered up with a blanket or something. But you know, when Nicole comes over, he doesn't.
There's no problem.
Doesn't worry too
Literally,
much.
everyone could walk around naked, and I would have no idea.
But yeah, that's funny.
Unless they ran into me or I ran into them, that'd be kind
Whoa
of
there.
But yeah, that's the thing. Okay, this is really funny about Jacqueline. So one time she was like, I don't know why, but I always put on makeup and whatever when I'm around you, but you can't see me. And I'm like, you really don't have to do anything. Like, I can't see you.
I kind of stopped doing that when like
when you finally
I'm wearing makeup today because I knew I was going to be on a stream, and I don't know. Yeah. It was a reason to do makeup. Like during quarantine, like I haven't been doing my makeup obviously as much. I am out of concealer. It's gone.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm scraping the bare remains of like 3 bottles that I have, and I am waiting for it to come in the mail. My mascara came, but
I just like whacked my elbow.
Don't do that. It's not good for your elbow. But yeah, I mean, my room gets a little messy, but I don't let it get too messy.
Yeah, my problem is cords and wires. Like, chargers are everywhere. Well, they're all behind my bed, but there's like a huge pile of them, and Mom was like, you have to do something about your wires, and I'm like, I can't really do anything about them. I use them every day, so...
Her mom likes things very clean.
Yes,
is
like
lovely.
Super clean. It's helped me, though. It makes me more organized, because I grew up with it.
I don't know. I used to have a really, really messy room and like didn't care about it, but I like deep cleaned my room like something like 5 years ago, and have made it so like it won't go back to that kind of thing. I do have to go through my closet because I haven't gone through that in a couple of years, and there's like clothes I don't wear anymore and
yeah,
stuff.
I do that at least once or twice a year, but I feel like I still end up with even more stuff.
I should do it. I should be doing it in quarantine. I rearranged my room and cleaned my room up and everything else. You know, during quarantine, like that first week. It's like I didn't know what was happening, and I didn't know how long we'd be in quarantine. I'm like, yes, I'm in the middle of my semester, and I have time to do this. Like, this is crazy.
Exactly.
But yeah, so that was fun. But I haven't done anything else. I need to go through my closet because there's stuff up there that has not been touched in years and years that I need to go through. What is your sister's favorite game to play?
Sims.
that's
loves
pretty
Sims.
good. I also play. Speaking of which, I need to go make sure I spend more energy on it real quick. I play this Harry Potter app called Hogwarts Mystery. I started playing it again back at the beginning of quarantine, and that's my quarantine challenge. Should I call you out on something on the stream? It's nothing like that's gonna.
What, that I haven't caught up on all of the Harry Potter?
No.
Yeah, you can call me out. Why not? Just put me on the
What
spot,
happened?
Jacqueline.
What happened to your push-up challenge?
I kind of stuck at that. So I was doing them, and then like my body just kind of like attacked me, and so I stopped, and I haven't got the motivation to go back to do that.
I just like wondered. I remembered that like a week and a half ago, and I'm like, did she stop doing that?
I think I only got up to like day 6 or 7, and then I just stopped because after I think it was day 3 or 4. I was doing stretches. I wasn't even doing the push-ups. I was doing stretches before I did my push-ups so I can kind of like warm up my body. And I don't know what the heck I pulled like right here. Freaking hurt for like 3 days. So every time I would go like this, my arm would just get this sharp pain. And so I just like, after that, I just lost the motivation because I did them for I think 2 more times after that, and then I just stopped. But like, I don't know.
Yes, I just unlocked Impedimenta.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and I got my 8 energy. I really don't want to collect it right now.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, back to, should we check the chat real quick?
Yeah, let's check the chat.
Just in case.
Yeah, I like that we're doing the chat and this like back and forth because it's more interactive, and then it's like kind of spread out, so we're not finishing all of the tag in like 2 seconds.
The tag is very long. I don't even know if we'll get through it unless we want this live stream to be 17 hours long.
Well, the longer it is, the more views we get. Haha.
That's true.
More minutes watched.
We'll do this as long as people are
I
watching.
hope we're entertaining and like making you guys happy, so that's our goal.
Yeah.
We want this to be like a happy space, happy time, kind of like get away from the BS that's going on. So
it's still working. It just doesn't look like it is on your screen because the comments like froze on your screen, and I don't know. It looked weird. It's fine on mine though. And then also the views, like it says that there's 6 people watching on yours, and it says there's 2 on mine.
Oh.
And I'm one of them.
Oh, that's interesting. I know that a lot of people go back and watch my streams though, because I've had people tell me that they're watching my streams after I've done them.
It's kind of a nice, almost like a podcast.
It is.
To listen to, just in the background. The Blind Toe says, "You ladies are so much fun." Thank you.
Oh, well, thanks, Blind Toes. I don't know if you, because you probably check my social media here and there, but Blind Toes is one of the most loyal people that
I mostly pay attention to YouTube.
Yeah,
but yeah, Blind Toes
comments on all the videos
all the time.
He always responds to my Twitter. He's very interactive with Twitter. Like, we're pretty good friends. We've gotten close.
2 toes up for Blind Toes.
Awesome. Yes, 2 toes up for Blind Toes.
I see that all the time. I think it's so
2
cute.
golden toes.
Golden toes. Ooh, I've never seen that one. And Dante Howard said, "Yeah, I'm having a great time." I'm glad you're having a great time.
Awesome.
Dante.
Okay, so obviously we do have more than 2 people watching it.
Yes.
So does it say more than 2 now?
No, it still says 2.
Okay, well, that's
who knows if that's correct?
Because now we know we have 3 for sure.
At least 3. You're not watching. Let's see. Here's the question. What's your sister's favorite food / drink? Hi, Angelina.
Drink? I don't know, you drink coffee every day, but I don't know if that's your favorite drink.
I'd say coffee's pretty much one of my favorite drinks.
Food.
I have so many favorite foods.
That's so hard.
You like that one pie from
Big
Ram's
Boy?
Horn. Or no, Big Boy, yeah.
The
It's Big
French
Boy.
slip
The
pie.
French slip pie.
Oh my god,
She
I
doesn't
haven't
like
had that.
fruit things or anything.
Yeah, I don't like fruit-filled foods. Like, well, if it's cake and it's like cold fruit, like strawberries on top of the cake or something, but if it's like filling, then it's gross.
Christmas crack.
Oh my god, Christmas crack cookies are the best.
They're basically just like club crackers, and you put like sugar on top that turns into toffee, and then you put chocolate on top of that.
Are they really club crackers?
They're club crackers.
I did not know that.
Yeah. See, she's learning new things every day.
Let's see, Jacqueline's favorite food. Okay, she really likes these pastries that my family makes, which I have to tell my mom to get some out of the freezer for
my
you.
stomach's growling just thinking about it. They're so good, guys. She posted it on her Instagram
and on YouTube too, on the 10 Things to Do While in Quarantine video.
Mm-hmm. They're really yummy, so go back and watch that if you wanna.
That's so good. Something else that you like? What else?
You
do
pretty much
like,
got
Jacqueline?
it. Like, I like mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
That's one of the weird foods. I mean, it's not weird. It's just like I love.
I know you like pasta.
I love pasta. It's bad how much I love pasta.
Pasta's so good.
Uh-huh.
I could eat pasta every day, honestly. It's,
I really
like
could
it's
too.
really good and it's filling. Like you could do so much with it.
Your dad's outside sitting at the patio.
Ooh, I can't wait to sit out there because I haven't sat in that backyard in the last few days. I've just kind of taken the chairs and put them in the front, like in the driveway, because we had a gazebo, but my dad and my uncle built it wrong for the past 2 days, so they had to take it down and return it.
Why?
Because they couldn't figure out how to put it together.
Didn't they have instructions?
They did, but they didn't know how to follow them, apparently. Which is crazy, because my dad is really good with stuff like that.
That's
so I was
weird.
like, he's like, it's too confusing, so they returned it. But we actually, Bianca went shopping this morning and bought like the sofa, and I think they bought a table, and it's going to be really nice.
That's really exciting.
And we have a fire pit now, so I'm excited, because we don't really spend that much time together as a family. Now that we're all older, we're kind of in our own rooms doing our own thing, so I'm excited for us to all be together.
That's really exciting. I'm very excited for my hot tub and
I wish
my
we got a
dad's-
pool. You know how nice it would be if my family got a pool? We have a huge backyard.
We have the pool still.
I know. But my mom's like, who's gonna take care of it? I was like, I'll take care of it. But she probably doesn't believe me.
Well, yeah, I don't know. A pool is a lot of
But we're
work.
getting a puppy!
Yes.
We get him in like 3 weeks, Jacqueline.
Oh my god.
I have to send you pictures of him.
I know. I'm
He's so
excited to
cute.
see.
We're gonna name him Blaze.
Oh my gosh.
What color is he, Angelina? Brown?
Yeah, and black and like.
He's brown, black, and his face, I think, has white on it.
Ooh.
He's so cute. I
I'm so
love
excited.
him.
You should name him S'more.
S'more. It's
He
cute.
looks like a s'more.
That is a cute name. But Bianca and Angelina and my mom are stuck on Blaze.
Blaze is
wanted
like
to-
an orange color though, and he doesn't have any orange.
That's true.
I don't know. You
We'll
guys can
see.
name your dog what you want.
S'more.
Guess we're having a disagreement.
No, I don't know. I think they did say S'more at some point. They said Simba for a while, but he's not Simba's color, I don't think.
Hmm.
I don't know. And he's not a cat, so...
Yeah, that'd be a little weird.
I said Mufasa, but he's too little of a dog. He's too little of a dog. I feel like Brutus would be a good dog, like, for Mufasa. Because
Oh my
he's such a
gosh.
big dog.
That would be so funny. I'd love that.
Oh no, you can't name your guide dogs. I'm pretty sure your guide dogs are already named. That sucks. I was gonna say if I get a guide dog, I'm gonna name him Mufasa. But they're already named before you get them, so.
You can change their name. They're little puppies. They don't know their names.
Well, they're trained for a while before you get to even meet them, so.
Well, still, you can probably change their names. Before
It could be like their nickname.
Before we got my dog Pepper, we actually looked at Pepper first, and then we almost didn't get Pepper because we found a dog closer to us, and he was 2 years old, and the owners had to get rid of him because they were moving. somewhere that dogs weren't allowed, and my parents were looking at it because he was like the exact same dog like that we wanted. It was like very similar to Pepper. She's a little black cockapoo.
She's so cute.
I know, she's so sweet. And his name was Peppy. So we would have been able to change the name to Pepper pretty easily.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
what was Pepper's original name?
Wilma.
Oh my gosh, that's so different.
But she was little, and she came from a puppy mill, and then she was rescued.
Aww.
But she's the sweetest little thing. But we almost got a different dog, and then like my dad was like only like a couple hours late, and like, you know, before he like was sold kind of thing to somebody else. So it all worked out in the end. So then we went to go get Pepper.
I love Pepper.
She's just the most sweetest, docile little dog.
Yeah,
I
she's
love
so
her
cute.
so much. She's
Except
so
when
sweet.
she wants in and out of the house and she's just constantly barking and we're like,
Hi.
Pepper, make up your damn mind. Hi, Dad. We're on live on YouTube, so if you say anything wrong,
No.
if you say anything wrong, the whole world will remember you for it.
Uh-oh.
Dad, be careful with the garage door because it keeps slamming.
Really?
Yes, every time someone goes outside, it bangs shut.
Oh, it's not good.
Mm-mm. It's not good at all.
I don't know why. Maybe they're just not gentle.
No new comments. It is checked.
Nunu.
No new comments.
Oh. I was like, who's Nunu? My family calls me Nunu, but like, I was like, I didn't join my own chat.
Oh my gosh. What does your sister think about the most?
What do you think about the most? I don't freaking know.
I don't know what you think about. Me, hopefully. Only me. I'm the only thing that should be on your mind.
Yes, you're the only thing that should be on my mind. I agree.
don't know. You think about a lot of things. Like, everybody thinks about a lot of things.
I do. I mean, I guess one thing... I don't know what she thinks about all the time, but one thing I think about all the time is, like, how I can make myself a better person. Because, like, I don't think I'm a terrible person. Like, I think I'm a pretty damn good person, but I don't know why I'm always trying to, like, improve and, like...
I do the same thing.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, is this, like, how's this decision going to affect other people?
Yeah.
And, you know, kind of thing. I've been doing that a lot more in the past, like, year or two now. Being more conscientious of, like, my decisions that I make. But
Right. And the thing, too, is I've gotten, like, really into that, and I guess, like, lately what I've been thinking about is networking and putting myself out there more and meeting new people and stuff like that, but other than that, it is a lot of self-improvement, even with books that I've been getting. I really need to read Harry Potter instead of continuing to buy these self-improvement books, because then I
I
read...
love how you're like, instead of trying to, like, read, like, actual books that are probably productive, I need to read this fiction book.
Well, I do. I need to, like, read something fun, because I just keep reading these books and, like,
Harry Potter isn't exactly a lighthearted book.
no, but it's so good. And the thing is,
really
like,
good.
I know I can knock out Harry Potter so fast because once I do read them, I finish them in, like, 3 days. I spend, like, 8 hours at a time reading Harry Potter when I read Harry Potter.
What book are you on again?
I haven't started the 4th one yet.
You haven't? Okay, well, that's the worst one, just saying.
Oh, and it's a
I'm
long
gonna
book,
get it.
too.
Well, the 5th one's even longer. The audiobook
Well,
is
is
like
it
24
better?
hours. Yes.
Okay,
The book
so,
is
like,
so good.
at least it's better.
The
So
5th
I'll
book is probably my
suffer.
favorite book.
So I'll suffer through one book, and then I'll be on a good book.
I mean, like, you're still gonna suffer through the 5th book because it's good because it is something that you suffer through.
Okay, but I don't think any of them can possibly be so bad to the point where it's like, I don't want to read this.
No, you're gonna want to keep reading it, but
Okay.
you're gonna be really angry. But
Oh.
yeah, I'm like, I've read all the books like so many times. I'm listening to the 7th one again in the car as I'm driving and stuff around. But if you guys don't know, there's all sorts of like free audiobook materials and things out there.
Yeah,
too.
there's Libby.
Yeah, I use
there's
Libby.
Hoopla.
Mm-hmm. They're most like
connect
directly like with your library card, so you just like input your library card number into the app and you know, connect with your
I know
library
for blind
through
people
it.
there's Bard. I don't have Bard though. I need to get it. Because if I had Bard, I don't think I need a library card. I just need my state counselor to fill out a form for me. I think it's specific to blind people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm back on comments. Julie McCowan said, "Hey, ladies." Hi,
Hello.
Mrs. McCowan. And then Abby Salver said, "Harry Potter is life." Agreed.
I think one of Jacqueline's favorite things, if it's not her favorite thing, is Harry Potter. I think you and Reese both got me into Harry Potter. Reese said that I have to read Harry Potter before I die, and that's the only thing Reese expects from me is to read Harry Potter before I die.
It's really, really good. I keep up with like all like the new stuff too, like with like the prequels with Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them and Crimes of Grindelwald and Cursed Child. There's some people like hate Cursed Child, or I don't hate it. You know, you gotta take it for what it is and just like.
I want more coffee.
Me too. And then Blind Toes sent 2 dancing girl emojis and a cool face.
Ooh. Too bad we can't play music on here and start dancing.
Is the game voiceover accessible? Which game?
Probably the game you were playing.
The Harry Potter Hogwarts Adventure?
I'd have to try it because she's
I
not
don't
blind.
I don't think it is because you have to read all the different and unless the
voiceover.
Yeah, your screen reader on like iPhones and stuff would read the text blurbs. I mean, I'm not sure though, but a lot of it you have to read.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can try it.
You probably couldn't play Quidditch. Because you have to like move this little ball around.
Oh,
and, like,
that would suck.
Yeah, I don't think it's blind accessible just because of the things like you have to do. Like there's this thing where you have to focus and there's like a circle and you have to like there's this like little ring of light that goes around and it like goes in and out of it and stuff and you have to press it at the
it
right
would have
time.
to have different sound effects.
You'd just be a really bad student. You'd know if you got it because if you get it right, it goes da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and then if you get it wrong, it goes da-da-da-da-da. And your teacher will like scowl at you like,
Aw, that sucks.
so you just have to be a really awful student. Hogwarts isn't handicap accessible at all. There's freaking like 140 something staircases in the building.
Oh my gosh.
So like wheelchairs are out, but there is a character in the thing that is in a wheelchair, and you never see how he gets places, but he's always like up in this really tall box in the Quidditch stadium and stuff like that.
My hair is so poofy.
Beautiful.
It makes me feel like I have more hair.
You'd have to also, the other game we were talking about is Sims, and I don't know if that's voice like.
I've never tried
accessible. We'd have to.
Well, Sims is on the computer, so if they have a Mac, it would be voiceover. But if they have a Windows computer, it'd most likely be JAWS or NVDA, and I can't see JAWS being friendly.
Just
with
don't
that.
do the 100 baby challenge because that's stressful with eyes.
I'm like, how many babies are you at now? You were at like 60 something last time.
I'm at 69.
But you're still at the same amount of babies.
I haven't played it in a while because I've been trying to get a job recently. And I can't.
I'm not good enough for her. I really don't pay you that much, so.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
no, I love you. I just need to get out of my parents' house. Who reads more? I guess it depends.
Jacqueline, 100%.
But you, like...
I don't read.
But, like, I listen to audiobooks more than I read because, like, then I can,
Well,
like,
that still
be
counts as reading.
multitasking. Like, I don't know. Like, I always feel, like, inferior, like, when I tell people I listen to audiobooks.
If
It's
listening
like,
to
I'm not sitting
audiobooks
there
doesn't
thinking.
count as reading, then I haven't read a book and I have no idea how long.
It's nice that I'm able to, like, listen to something while I'm, like, doing the dishes or, like, I've been stress baking and I was listening to my audiobook while I was baking and
That sounds so
while I'm
nice.
cooking and
My family's too loud to do that. I would have to rewind every 2 seconds.
well that I listen to music if my family comes in, but
Mm-hmm.
my dad and my brothers have been outside and working and stuff, so I had the house to myself.
Nice.
And my mom was having her surgery, but
Yeah.
my mom just had surgery. She's fine though. She's getting better. So, what is the thing you'd love to do together? We want to go to New York together.
Yes, I thought I was gonna say that. We
I'd
want to
love
go to
just
Broadway.
travel the world with you, Nicole.
That would be so freaking fun.
But you'd have to like lead me around because I don't know where I'm going. Like, don't ask me to lead you around an airport. I don't know where I'm going. Don't ask me to lead you around a country
That's
or a
so
city.
funny.
I don't know where I'm going. We're gonna end up like in
We're
like,
gonna end up getting
a different
stuck there
city
because
because
of you.
I get in the I do the wrong thing. I don't know. I'm just awful with direction. That's why
And
traveling gives me
that
so much
sucks
anxiety.
because I wanted to spend this summer doing a bunch of traveling and it just got shut down. Like,
yeah, it's not gonna happen.
nothing.
Though going to Orlando right now would be so cool because Disney and Universal Studios just opened back up.
Oh, they
And
did?
only operate at 25% capacity. So imagine walking around Disneyland with
Amazing.
1/4 the amount of people that are usually there.
Yes, that would be so nice.
Just magical, like, you know, like, and then like the difference, like with like in the Harry Potter land too, like
that would be so much more blind friendly too.
I know. Oh my God. And then like one of the things I love because I went to Universal Studios now like 3 summers ago, and it was just magical. I was living my dreams in Harry Potter land, world, whatever, just living my best life there. And I we were staying at one of the Universal like hotels, and one of the perks of that is that you get to go into the parks an hour before the general public.
Oh, that's awesome.
So me and my brothers went there early. It was like really early. It was like, well, early for a vacation. And, you know, we were already tired from walking around the first day. So we got up at like 5:30 in the morning to get ready.
Oh my gosh.
We were on the like tram to like take us there at like 6:45 in the morning or something. And we got there early, and like when we walked in, and there was just so few people there, and it was like literally walking like, because you know it kind of takes away from the magic when you're like when you see people
You're in the crowds. You don't get to
wearing
enjoy
like
it.
Muggle attire, I guess, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
then it kind of takes away from the magic of it because it really does feel more just like a movie set then, but it's not a movie set. Those things were made specifically for the park,
Right.
but to have it just empty and then like it leads up to the dragon, if you've ever been there, and it's on the
That sounds awesome.
and it's on the top of the bank. It's so cool to go. And we went and we got a traditional British breakfast and stuff. Like, it's pretty cool. We went to Ollivander's first, the wine maker shop, and usually there's a line like that's like a 2-hour wait to go do at Ollivander's because they can only do one group at once, and it's like only a 5-10 minute
like a horrible
demonstration.
wait.
So yeah, and they can only take like 20 people in at once. So, but we got in line right away, and we got in like within like 2 minutes.
Nice.
It was great. And then we went on Escape from Gringotts and stuff. That's right. It's so fun. You would like that because you're jerked around and you can feel the like the there's like fire and different things, and I think you'd enjoy it. But okay. Anyway,
What number are we on?
that's a good question. 15.
Okay, let's get through like the next 5 fast.
Yeah. Okay, speed round. What is the thing... Wait. Yeah, what is the thing you'd love... No, wait. No, we already answered that one. What's the thing we'd love to do together?
Okay.
Who is the most talented? We're talented in different ways.
Yeah, I agree. Jacqueline's really freaking good at singing.
That's right.
You're good at painting.
Nicole can hula hoop. And she...
I like embroidering. I think
Yeah.
I'm really good at that.
She's really good at embroidering. She's good at like a lot. She's good at...
I think it's embroidering would probably be my most like known talent. I'm not really talented in anything else.
Does directions count as a talent? It's your talent at getting around. More talented than me.
No, that's just having good orientation and mobility skills, I think.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you know makeup brands. What's your favorite makeup brand? That's the next question.
I don't know makeup brands. I really don't.
I love Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and I'm waiting on my concealer from Jeffree Star because that's the only concealer that's ever like matched my face. But like he shut down everything with like the COVID stuff, so they're getting like caught up right now on orders, and like he's great. I love his brand, and I'm wearing the Conspiracy eyeshadow palette. Jeffree Star is the one that I shop a lot with. I use all sorts of brands though, depending on you know, what works best for me. Anastasia is another really good brand that
I've heard of that
I
too.
love.
I've heard of these brands, but I don't have a favorite because I don't wear makeup unless it's an occasion, and then my sister's putting it on for me. I don't own a single piece of makeup besides chapstick. Does that even count?
Oh my gosh. Wait, are we supposed to be answering these about each other? Or are we supposed to be answering these about-
Together? I feel like some of them are together.
Yeah. Okay, what is your sister really bad at?
Really bad at.
I'm really bad at directions.
Yeah, that's true.
What is something
she
Nicole
sucks
is
at
bad at?
directions. I'm bad at staying on topic.
You're bad at
So-
seeing, but
That's pretty accurate.
oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. You're like really good at everything. And even if you aren't good at it, you like push through it and like learn to be good at it.
That was perfect, honestly. I didn't think about that, but that's accurate.
I don't know what else, like, cause like you really like one of the things that's great about you is like even when like you don't give up on stuff like easily.
That's true. Yeah.
If it's something that you struggle with, you
Unless I
practice
don't
it and
care
do
about it. Like if
Well,
it's
yeah.
something I really don't care about, then I'm like, oh, screw it.
Well, with like classes and different things, like you struggle through them and you do it. Like you get through that stuff.
That is true.
And a lot of people would give up on that stuff. What is your sister really good at? That's kind of
Isn't
with
that
talent.
we just isn't that like
so we'll skip that one.
Yeah, let's skip that.
Who loves cooking and making delicious items?
Jacqueline, for sure. I think I would love
You
it if I
would.
had my own place.
If people allowed you to.
Yeah, like
Because
my
people
mom
are
doesn't
like, "Get
really
out."
like us to do all of that here because she's a neat freak, and at the other house that I stay at, I don't know where anything is at in the kitchen. So I think like if I have my own kitchen, oh my god, I'm gonna love cooking. And honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna love cooking. I think baking is more my thing. Like
I cook and bake
I'd
under stress.
rather bake than cook, but I think when I have my own kitchen and I know where everything is at, and I have the freedom to walk around my own kitchen and like not have a bunch of people in and out, then I would probably love it. But Jacqueline's awesome.
I try. I like experimenting and trying new things. Like I made macarons the other day for the first time. It did not turn out. I folded the meringue. And they ended up salty because the recipe, like in the end, called for like between the dry mix and the meringue, it called for 4 teaspoons of salt, which is a lot of salt.
That is.
So
When you told me that, I was like, that sounds disgusting.
they kind of were disgusting, but like it was good because it was an experience, and I tried, and I know what I did wrong, and I know what I'll do next time.
Yeah, I mean, it's
when I
good
would
to
try
put
it.
salt in things, especially if like it's very sweet, but not 4 teaspoons.
It was a lot.
Salt.
I think I would leave it out of the dry mixture next time and put it in the meringue because I think it does something to help the meringue, whereas the dry mixture, it doesn't obviously do anything that's gonna ruin it. So I think I'll leave it out of the dry mixture next time and just put it in the meringue and see if that helps. And I also used kosher salt, and I don't think that
I don't think that would
made a
affect
difference,
it.
but
Kosher salt is the best.
yeah, it's also just what we had too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Frank Porter said you don't really need makeup on, and I agree. She has so much beautiful natural beauty.
Thank you.
But I think it's it's fun. It's fun. I don't know. I like doing my
Yeah,
makeup.
see, the thing is, I feel like if I get into makeup, I'm gonna be one of those things like I'm gonna have to like perfect it, because for a blind person, I'm very artsy. I
Yeah.
love art, and I feel like I would love to do that.
One of the things I do.
I'd probably waste makeup. Like I would just do a bunch of different things.
The palette would break and you would just dump all over you or something. Oh my gosh. One of the things I do like just like with quarantine is that like I kind of got used to my face without makeup, and like before that I was like, ew, I don't even want to look at myself.
I just need concealer or whatever to cover up all my freaking pimples, because quarantine has made my face break out more
You
than
mean your
ever.
brow?
Yeah, my brow. Right now I have a spaced out letter C on my face. No, they're not lined up straight across from each other.
What is your face trying to tell you?
Well, if it's a C, then maybe it's telling me that I need to see better.
That's
the
harsh.
It's the wrong
That's
kind
harsh
of C,
face.
but
That's harsh.
I have lots of A's on my face because there's just a bunch of like 1 dots. But
Oh, we have 8 people watching now.
oh
Good stuff.
crap! Are they actually watching though if they're blind? Because a lot of them. I'm
Somebody
sure
just
are
left.
blind.
I think it was Blind Toes because he said, "Well, ladies, I gotta go, but I will
Aw.
catch the rest later." Bye. I don't blame you. This is almost 2 hours long.
Yeah. Does it show what my battery percentage is at? Or no?
No.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm pretty sure it's at 100% before we started, and I've done about a 2-hour stream before, so.
Yeah. And then Marie Presume
Mary
said,
Presume. Hey, Marie!
hey ladies, how's it going?
Yeah, she's, I've watched a couple of her videos. She's a YouTuber as well. She's awesome. I know you commented on the link that I posted on Facebook with Haley, Nikki, and Thomas about wanting to be on our channels. I don't really have anyone on my channels yet. I want to work on my audio and getting my studio set up and all of that stuff before I do that, but I would love to have you on my channel at some point. Hopefully sometime in the future I will have a podcast, and that would be cool to have a bunch of people to interview on there.
That would be really
I have a
cool.
feeling my podcast is going to be me just interviewing a bunch of blind people.
That'd be just
I think
fun
that's fun,
to just
though.
talk and
Because we're like, even though we're all blind, we're all different. So, and we all have different
experiences.
stories, different experiences, like different senses of humor, and honestly, I wouldn't mind doing a whole series of just blind people only, and then maybe like see how that goes, and then do different types of interviews with people.
That sounds really cool.
Because
And
what
it
I was
fits with
thinking,
your brand.
what I was thinking in the not just blind people, it would be really cool to interview other people with disabilities, like different kinds of disabilities, because there's so much that I don't know, and if like we get the right amount of following, it would be really cool too.
Yeah, and then you
like,
can learn stuff.
Bring
even too.
awareness about, yeah, exactly.
I
So
think that'd be really
I
cool.
learn, they learn, and then like the whole world learns. So we all learn in the end.
Perfect. Love it.
But that will be a while from now.
If you guys are just joining too, we're doing a sister tag.
Yeah, so we're answering
Just
questions
answering
about
questions
each
about
other
each other.
and together.
Mm-hmm.
What number are we on? Like 20?
Yeah, I went through 16 through 20 and then I went back to comments, so now we're on 21.
Okay.
What's the best thing about you each other? Who wrote this?
Yeah, who wrote this?
It says exactly what's the best thing about you each another.
You.
I think it means what's the best thing about each other, but we kind of already answered that.
Yeah, let's skip that. Let's get the repetitive ones, because I think we should probably end this soon. People are probably tired of watching.
Yeah, we're almost at 2 hours.
And my mom is probably like, I want my damn kitchen bag. Right, Mom?
She said, and then, okay, so, who takes longer to get ready in the morning? Probably me.
You know what's crazy is you probably think that, but I probably take longer.
How long
It takes
do
me
you
like
take
2 hours to get ready. But most of it is because I'm laying in bed for the first like 30 minutes to an hour just waking up.
Do you count that as part of your time of getting ready?
Yeah.
Then I definitely take longer to get ready because I wake up, I lay in my bed for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then I go downstairs and I get coffee and I'll watch a show or two, so that's either an hour or two there, and then I'm getting ready and then I'm getting
I mean, it depends because sometimes I'll have coffee for 15 minutes, but sometimes I'll have coffee for like an hour. But once my coffee is done, all I do is, because I'll have breakfast and I brush my teeth, change, and I'm like done. So depending on, I guess, the staying in bed part, if we're not counting that, then it only takes me maybe an hour to an hour and a half.
I wouldn't even count the coffee. I would like where you're actively like getting ready, like getting showered and dressed and
Yeah,
doing your
that
hair.
probably doesn't take me a long time.
Because I spend like 30 minutes on my makeup and I don't take super long showers, like 15-minute showers ish. Like at total time I'm in the bathroom.
So it also depends for me on what I'm getting ready for, because if it's in the morning, then I don't take that long, because most of the time I shower at night, or like, I don't know, I don't like showering in the morning. In the summertime, yes. In the wintertime, I hate showering in the morning because I don't blow dry my hair, so then I go out freezing.
Yeah, no. I don't, if I'm going my hair routine is very specific because I have to because I straighten my hair, so like I need time to do my
Yeah.
hair. So if I am washing my hair, I usually wash my hair at night. That way I can like dry overnight.
Yeah.
And I can straighten it in either the morning or like sometimes I'll go out with like braids and stuff with my hair curly, but you can't really tell because it's in braids. So, but otherwise I straighten my hair.
I don't know. I'm not one of those girls that takes forever to get ready though. Like I've been told I get ready pretty fast.
Well, that's why I straighten my hair, so I can just like brush it and not have to deal with that kind of thing every single day, because curly hair routines are
Oh my gosh.
insane.
I've been putting my hair in buns a lot, and I
it
love
looks
it.
really cute.
I freaking
your hair
love
in
it.
buns. It looks so cute.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. Who likes heels or flats?
Who likes heels or flats?
Who likes heels?
I hate
likes
heels. I hate heels so much.
I
I will not wear them as much as I don't have to.
I don't want to wear heels at all. Like I'll wear flats, like if I can get away with it.
Love flats. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I don't have a shoe problem, because if I did have a shoe problem, flats would probably be my thing. Flats and sneakers. I'm not really. I don't know. What, is she making a dirty face at me?
No, she's just trying to be discreet, and we're ruining it for her. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Are you both close? Why do you think we'd be doing this? We're not close.
Yeah, we're not even 6 feet apart. That's how close we are.
Oh no. Here's a great question while your mom's in the room. Who's hot? Nicole is gorgeous.
And Jacqueline's hot. But, Mom, I have my mom's genes, so there's no way that I can't be hot.
Yeah. She's beautiful. All the sisters.
Mom, you can talk, but the whole world is gonna hear you, so watch what you say. You can't cuss me out right now.
That's why I can't say nothing.
Did you close this?
That's why I can't say anything.
Did you close this?
Oh my gosh. Well, we'll do probably the next two. Oh wait, we just hit 25 actually. Do you wanna?
Let's just finish them out. Or do you
You
want to
wanna-
do let's do like
Well,
two
there's only 30.
Okay,
I
so
thought there
let's
were,
do
like,
let's
50.
do like 2 more, do the comments, and then finish the rest of them.
Okay. One thing you can do which your sister can't. Nicole can who?
I can read Braille.
Yeah, well, I can kind of read Braille if I look at your Braille videos.
That's true.
There's a whole playlist on YouTube.
Yeah, that's
actually.
true.
Really nicely edited Braille videos.
Yeah, if anyone needs to learn the alphabet in Braille, there's a playlist on my channel. Check it out.
I saw you promoting yourself to that one lady, I think, on Twitter.
Oh yeah, you saw that.
Yeah. Just like, hey, I have some videos if you want to learn Braille.
I mean, hey, gotta put myself out there, right?
Yeah, exactly. What's a weird habit of your sister's?
Oh wait, I didn't say something that.
Oh wait, you didn't.
Well, something that
I said
something that I can't do that you can do. Seeing. Yeah. Seeing.
I mean,
Same mindset.
I mean,
Let's see. I'm in makeup right now. Something else that you're good at.
you do so much more than I can do. Like just
trying to think.
generally.
Trying to think. I don't know.
Because you can do pretty much everything that I can do. You just have to do it some
In a different
things
way.
in a little bit of a different way. Like, so Nicole is extremely talented. And then, yeah, what's a weird habit of your sister's?
I don't know about weird, but don't you bite your nails?
When I'm really anxious, I do, but not like I haven't bitten my nails in a really long
Okay,
time.
I have this habit that, like, honestly not a lot of people know about. And I know we're supposed to be answering about each other, but, like, you would have no idea. I bite the inside of my cheek all the time.
Really?
Yes. All the freaking time. It's so, like, it's bad.
Now I'm
I'm always
biting
like-
my lip because you know that.
So, like, I make this face. If I'm doing that, that means I'm biting the inside of my cheek.
Good to know. I don't know. I don't know. I have a bad sleeping habit right now.
Same.
Nicole has a bad sleeping habit.
My sleep schedule is probably more trash than yours, which is funny because I've always been that friend that has this good sleep schedule, like the healthy sleep schedule, and everyone complains to me about theirs, and I'm like, if you do this, then your sleep schedule will be fine. But no, I am in a blind group on Messenger now, and all we do is talk to each other, and it's very distracting. We have very different like time zones, so it's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
But like once school gets started and I'm like working and stuff like that, like obviously I'll fix it, but right now it's kind of one of those things I just need like an outlet to
Because you're not
be
doing
distracted.
anything during the day either.
Right.
Like, it's not like you have plans during the day. Like, this
And
was
the
a
thing
whole
is,
plan to come here.
Exactly. And this is work. Like, technically we are working right now.
I love this job.
Yeah, it's a fun job.
My favorite job. Okay, let's see, where did we leave off? I'm back at the comments now. Frank Porter said, I'm partially blind if that counts, aha. And then Marco Cabrera said, keep the videos going, I'm entertained, take care, ladies.
Oh, love you, Marco.
Bye, thanks for joining.
Thank you for joining. He's one of those people, he's gonna probably watch the entire thing all over again. He's awesome.
I love that. You gotta do what you gotta do to keep entertained right now.
Right?
And I love
I'm
listening
so
to
fun.
live
You're like,
streams.
I'll join you on your stream because my stream was going to be so boring. I was literally planning on just like solving a puzzle and like talking about whatever the audience wanted to talk about. But like, I'm glad you came over and I got to spend time with you. We haven't spent time together like this in months since before quarantine even.
No, we've been doing more phone calls. I've gotten better with phone calls now that
Me too.
with quarantine
Me
and
too.
stuff.
I used to hate talking on the phone, and now I'll make exceptions. I'm like, yeah, let's talk.
Especially for me.
Of course.
And now your group,
My
of,
group.
of friends
Oh
that
my
you're always
gosh.
talking to. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. And then Marie Christine said, show a podcast would be great. I shared one of your videos to I showed one of my videos to one of my teachers.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
And she also said, what's your guys' favorite thing to eat for breakfast? I love an omelet.
Yeah, I love savory food for breakfast. So I'm not I will not eat eggs by themselves, but if they're in an omelet or like breakfast sandwiches, oh my gosh, like bacon, egg, and cheese, or like sausage, egg, and cheese. Oh,
I love me some bacon.
Yes, bacon is the best.
I'll eat pancakes I'll eat pancakes occasionally, but I'd honestly much prefer an omelet.
So one thing that I love pancakes with is like, is that what a McGriddle is? When it's like a pancake instead of like bread or like.
I don't usually buy breakfast foods out
Like-
because like breakfast isn't my favorite meal. Like a lot of
Me
people
either.
like live for breakfast.
No.
They'll eat breakfast.
Sometimes
for
I don't
breakfast,
even
lunch,
eat
dinner.
breakfast because I don't care for breakfast
I
that
didn't eat
much.
breakfast today.
Me either.
I haven't eaten yet today.
I had a
That's too-
cookie
that's
if that
bad.
counts, but like
I don't.
I don't really count it as breakfast because it was kind of like a snack,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had coffee, but that's because like I didn't wake up early enough. Well, I did. I just stayed in bed for like a good hour before. So
Oh my gosh. Let's see. So now we're back to the tag. The last 3 questions.
all right.
This one we kind of already discussed too.
If you guys have anything you want us to talk about, or
Yeah.
if you guys have any comments or questions, please put them in there now because I think we're going to end the stream shortly after these next 3 questions.
Yes. So if you have any questions or anything else you
This
want
is
to
your time.
say to us, now is the time. Speak now or forever hold your peace. But yeah, we kind of already answered this one. But what was your biggest fight? And again, we don't fight.
Our biggest fight, yeah, we don't fight.
So
I literally can't think of a single time we've ever got into a fight.
just we'll get like a little annoyed with each other, like
Which you guys
occasionally,
heard
but
them.
not
Whatever
often.
you guys heard us argue about, like in here, that's what our arguments
Yeah, those are our arguments. It's
So
just
they're not even arguments. Like
Our biggest argument was Nicole thinks she's buying me a computer, and I'm telling her absolutely not. I'm not allowing you to do that. Describe the last thing you did with your sister. I mean, this. But like
Yeah.
before this time of hanging out, I brought her Starbucks, and we were chatting outside for like 2.5 hours.
It was not that long. It was like 45 minutes.
No, it
to
was
an
not.
hour.
We were definitely chatting for like 2.5 hours because I got there at like something like
2:30,
2, and
3 o'clock.
I didn't leave until like 4:30ish. So maybe it was like more like 2 hours.
Yeah, it was a long time.
It was a long time we were standing out.
It was
And that's
a-
why your dad was like, you can come in and sit down. I'm like, no, I'm getting going soon.
Yeah.
And then we ended up chatting for like 45 more minutes after that.
And I was standing at the front door, and she was like off the porch, and it was starting to rain, and she's like, "I'll still
Yeah.
talk to you."
And it was just barely sprinkling though, so it wasn't like pouring.
Dude, I
rain.
was so tired that day too because I think I hadn't really slept very much.
I mean, you haven't been sleeping during normal hours as
No.
a person anyway, so. And then the final question is, complete this statement. My sister is blank.
I don't know. My sister is awesome.
My sister is perfect in every single way that
Oh,
matters to me.
well, you didn't say how long the blank was.
Well, I mean, you can fill it in with more than one thing. It just is blank. You can do whatever you want.
That's true. Well, yeah, my sister is awesome, and I love her very much. She is the best.
I love you. Do you want our first hug ever since quarantine?
Yes. I love you. So I love you.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't hugged each other in like 3 months, I
No,
think.
we haven't.
Maybe longer.
The entire quarantine.
I think it was like February the last time we hugged each other.
Okay, so we have a few more comments on here, but yeah, we'll get through these, and I think we're gonna log off. So again, if you have anything else that you'd like to say, let us know. Julie McCowan says, Jacqueline, how's your mom's recovery? She's doing really well. She stayed, so for everybody who doesn't know, my mom just had hip replacement surgery, and she's been needing it for a long time. I'm really happy that she is going to, you know, get her life back, really, because she really struggled getting around before that. But she's doing really good. She's hitting like all the milestones. She just kept in the hospital an extra day because she was having trouble like picking up her foot, and I think she was having trouble like doing a couple of stairs because she had to hit certain milestones before they let her leave the hospital. So she had to stay for an extra night, and she was annoyed with how awful the food was because apparently the food quality in hospitals has gone down significantly since COVID started.
It's not good.
Yeah.
I worked in the kitchen at the hospital. It's not good food.
Yeah, so she was definitely
the
ready
chef's
to come
food
home.
is really good. Oh my gosh, like the actual meals. Oh.
Well, she said that everything, because she remembered, you know, like she stayed at the hospital before, obviously, like
Right.
for, you know, other things, like mostly being, you know,
Well,
giving
also,
birth
like,
to
I
children.
don't think
But-
people realize that the hospital staff is way lower now.
Well, yeah, and just I mean, everything is just, you know, different, and things had to, you know, be cut in, you know, one way or another. You know, like I get it.
Yeah.
It's not like they were poisoning her or anything, but like, you know, she had to be careful with
No.
what she was eating, and because she has a lot of dietary restrictions, and but yeah, I mean, she's very happy to be home. We've been helping her a lot. It's been tiring for everyone, but we're getting through it, and she's getting better every day. Tomorrow a physical therapist is coming to our house. He came yesterday too, and she had to walk around the house with him. And she can get around fine. It's just, you know, she's walking slow right now, which is, you know,
It's
for
expected.
obvious reasons. But tomorrow she's going to have to climb all 14 stairs up to the second level of our house. So we'll see
Oh my god.
how that goes and stuff. But,
Yeah, but they can't expect her to, like, if she can't make it all the way, they can't force her to.
I mean, yeah, but she's also gonna have to get back down. But I mean, like
They should.
they're not gonna. They wouldn't ask her
It's
to do
so
anything.
soon.
They shouldn't. They wouldn't ask her to do anything that they didn't think she was ready for.
That's true.
So
That's true.
she should be ready for that. And she already has had to climb up a couple of stairs, like, you know, with like the hospital and stuff. But she had to climb up to get into the house, obviously, a couple of stairs. So it's just, you know, making sure she's able to use those muscles and stuff. But she's getting there. She's getting there slowly but surely. And there's a lot of great people in our lives who've been like bringing us food and doing all sorts of different things for us. So we're really grateful and blessed for all the support and love that we've received from everyone in the prayers and everything. So, but yeah. And then Marco Cabrera said, you should do pranks to each other. I tell Nicole to fall down the stairs all the time.
She's not joking. She did. So the fashion show, she's like, you should do something like fall down the stairs. Which is
I
why
know, it's funny if she like pretended to like fall down the stairs. She's like, I'm not falling down the stairs. You know how much that hurts.
But then I did something similar. I rolled down on my stomach.
Yeah, you
so
went down
it's
on
close
your
enough.
But like she did in the video where she did her puzzle, she flipped the camera by accident, so the second half of the video basically was just the wall. And so I had like technical difficulties, photos going across it, and one of them she's like sliding down the stairs like that, but it looks like she's falling because it's just a picture and it's like fast. In pictures, if like somebody's moving in a picture, it'll be like blurry, so it looks like she's freaking falling down the stairs in the picture. And I love those pictures so much.
Funny because you told me to just take like a
Random
picture
pictures.
with like my sister or my cousin or something, and then I was like, oh no, we're gonna make this funny.
I love it. Like, I tell Nicole one thing and she just like runs with it and does the most with it. It's great.
I'm so extra.
I love it. I love it so much. And then Marie Presume said, I have a question. Would you like to participate in one of my virtual orientation and mobility classes?
Ooh, that would be cool, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not paying for classes, so I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm not gonna pay, so if it's free, I'll do it. But if I gotta pay for it, not happening. I need more money before I can do that, because I'm struggling right now, so...
That's a mood, honestly. And then she said it's every Thursday at 10 a.m.
Oh, that's cool.
Except if you're sleeping, because you've been sleeping during the day now.
That's the thing. That'll make me actually sleep early, so that would
At
be
a normal
cool.
time, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, cool. That's all the comments that I
That'd be
see.
sweet. Okay, well, I guess we're going to wrap up this video. Thank you so much to everyone who has stuck through this, because it's a long video. I don't think I would have managed to stay through someone.
Or joined us halfway through. I don't blame you either.
Thank you to everyone. Seriously, we really appreciate it. This was so needed. And so there's not going to be a regular Tuesday video because we did this instead. I think the world just needed something different, and we all just needed to connect and chat and have a good time and laugh and talk about the serious stuff and just live our lives a little, do something different.
Yes. Dante Howard said, love you guys. It's been fun. Miss you, Jacqueline. Miss you too, Dante.
I love all of y'all. Thank you so much.
Yes. Also,
if you haven't hit subscribe, please do that.
Might as well. She's just going to pester you until you do.
Exactly. Share this with your friends and your family and everyone that you know.
Oh, jeez.
My mom is probably in the next room like, damn it, Nicole, stop with the accent.
How do you know?
How do you know? Oh my gosh, Mom.
That's so funny. Alright. We done?
Alright, yeah, I think we're done. We're gonna have to end the stream because voiceover is not on.
Cool, I'll do that.
All
Bye,
right.
guys.
Love you guys. Bye. I have to do my,